you guys want another season of Titans franchise, please kill the like button. 5,000 likes will renew it. We already have a Super Bowl with Cam Ward, and he's 22 years old. Do not let this end. Kill the like button. I took the Titans from the worst team in the NFL to the best team in one season. This is how I did it. I drafted Cam Ward #1 overall. In the second round, I got Calvin Banks. I made Tajay Spears a superstar in the season. Treylon Burks became a stud. Defensively, Amani Hooker and Roger McCreary both became superstars. This offseason, I'm spending $100 million in free agency. I am bidding on everybody draft-wise. There's 3 receivers I need. Nick Harbor, Zachariah Branch, or Carnell Tate. We got to trade up. We got to get Cam Ward, a true #1 wide receiver. I already have 1 Super Bowl ring. We may as well pass Mahomes. Cam Ward is generational. Titans fans, buckle up. It's season 2. Let's get a receiver, and let's take over this entire thing.
Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out. See me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water. I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby. We winning a lot. I'm like Curry.
Zoom in. We won the Super Bowl last year. Guys, I'm just going to ask one thing, one favor. This is my favorite team, okay? I drafted Cam Ward. I went crazy. He's 1 for 1. Do not let this series die. Please renew a season 3. Please kill the like button. Get us to 5,000 likes so I can continue this journey with this team. It's about to get really interesting. We had a lot of bad things happen in the offseason. We had a lot of good things obviously happen in the season. But I want to start off with talking about the most concerning things. Snead and Simmons both lost their depths. So both of them regressed. We have our 2 most expensive players at the moment, $21 million for Snead, and I believe Jeffrey Simmons is about $28 million. Both these guys lost their devs. They're the exact same age. It's usually the age where you lose devs. He had 1 sack this season. It was a brutal year for him. I still owe him 2 more years, and I think they're both going to be a part of this team. But losing those devs hurt. Obviously, Calvin Banks Jr. was a really good pick. Awuzie, he's aging out a little bit. Burks went crazy last year. I don't think a lot of people had this on the bingo card. Treylon Burks getting 1,400 yards. He didn't go up to superstar, which was really disappointing. Amani Hooker, he's a 28-year-old superstar. Roger McCreary went up to superstar. So we do have a kind of a young regime. Both these guys had, I think, 6 interceptions last year. J.C. Latham, Tony Pollard has regressed. He's actually going to be the first person cut, unfortunately, in this video. That's why I didn't put a lot of weight into getting him the ball last year, because I know at 29 years old, running backs regress. I'm going to get rid of them. It hurts. It's not fun, but that's just kind of what you have to do in these franchises. Another guy who is about to be gone is someone who I've been a fan of for a long time, Harold Landry. The time had come. We got a lot of contracts. Just keeping this going. Calvin Ridley also regressed. Like, before you get upset at me for cutting him, he's 86 speed and he's 31 years old. And I do actually save a little bit of money on him. So all of these players, once we kind of get rid of these guys, I can save $10 million getting rid of Awuzie. I don't know if I'm there yet. I almost want to wait and see what free agency looks like before I do something like that. But we have a decent amount of money on this team. With getting rid of those players, I do have to sign some more people, but that gets us up to $115 million in space. That being said, there's people we got to talk to. Treylon Burks, I have to franchise tag him. As crazy as this sounds, so there's 2 different things I can do with Treylon. Treylon would not sign with us. I can either franchise tag him, or I can kind of call his bluff, send him to free agency, which is what I'm leaning on, and in free agency just bid really high to make sure I get him back, because I think in free agency I'll be able to get him for cheaper than $33 million. I hate that I have to take this risk. I just do. Even if I have to get into a bidding war, I want Treylon back. He wants $33 million. If I give Treylon Burks $33 million, you guys are going to look at me like I'm absolutely crazy. Going into this year, now I have $115 million. I also know my biggest need by far is going to be the receiver position. This is a really good receiver class. There's a lot of good players. Oscar Delp, obviously, Cameron Williams. This is a good class in general. DB is a big need. Avion Terrell, Jermaine Matthews, Christian Gray, Jacoby Johnson. There's decisions that need to be made kind of all over. But I'm going to have to take a risk with Burks, avoid the franchise tag. Let's spend some money, let's have some fun, and let's go win. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, first things first, I got to do, if someone steals them, I'll actually freak out. This I'm fine with. I'll even offer him a player friendly. I feel like he deserves it. I can't risk not having Burks. The only way someone would take him would be someone messing with me, just trying to like run the bid up. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I do know I need receiver help, but I am almost leaning, like when I look at this, it takes me to the draft. I think I'm better off fixing that in the draft. What is good in this, like you got Joey Bosa, Zach Allen. This free agency is a little bit trash. Trey Hendrickson could definitely help out. High interest. Titans league favorite, Super Bowl champions. You can see how many more players actually want to play for us after last year. Nick Bonito is probably the most interesting. No, correction. I would say Jalen Phillips is the most interesting. $26 million a year. Now this is a realistic Tennessee Titans need and people that I should be signing. Same with Odafe Owe. So Owe has always been a big fan favorite of my own. Our pass rush was the worst in the league. I would say, and I want you guys to comment down below. I'm going to put a little ding up on the screen. Owe or Phillips, who would you guys bid on? I would say Owe's power moves, his finesse moves. So finesse moves for Owe, 73. Finesse moves for Phillips is a little bit higher. But the upside, like he's only an 83 overall, whereas Owe is already an 86. So I think if I'm going all in on a player, it's got to be him. Now it's an online franchise. I know he's going to be about 30 million at least. We can kind of check in on it as we go. But if I'm going to get someone like Odafe Owe for 3 seasons, I'm going to have to bid quite aggressively. And that's what I have done. DB wise, we have a ton of money, and I struck out last free agency. What can we do? Marcus Jones is an interesting kind of addition. Cordell Flott, somewhat young speed-wise. Dante Jackson. Marcus Jones, he's only 5'8", but I feel like he would add a lot to my team. He's star development, meaning you're one lucky kind of play away from getting him. Greedy Williams is always going to be a good player. Kyler Gordon up top, free safety. Javon Holland has regressed. What do they got going on there that Javon Holland has regressed to that point? That's brutal. I'm a little bit surprised that Javon is where he is speed-wise. I've never seen him regress. I could bring Derek back. I won't, but I love the idea of doing it. For Titans fans, like, if nobody else bids on him, even to just give him the odd, like, Reds. Like, I could make him. This is just for Titans fans. Myself, like, just to end his career here, 1 year, if I have the extra money, even if he doesn't play that much, just to get him in the uniform, 1 year, $10 million, just to get him back as a Titan, just to be able to retire in a Titans uniform, play with Spears again. Right now, I'm leading on all these players. Who are the most sought after? It looks like Joe Thuney, Linderbaum, Zach Tom, but we did a great job with our line last year, so I don't feel as though those don't feel like they need to be my number one needs. Like, clearly they are for a lot of people. Christian Kirk, that guy tried to trade me, and he wanted me to give him a bag for Christian Kirk. Now he's in free agency, so that's how that worked out for him. Calvin Austin, a little bit older. I wouldn't hate some speed. Who's Bryce Ford Wheaton? Ford Wheaton Chevrolet. 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 26 years old. Who the heck is this? 6'4", 92 speed. I'm going to give him a tryout. On the off chance we don't get anything else, I feel like he kind of is a pretty intriguing blend of a couple skills there. I like him. I'm gonna offer him some money. Other than that, those are going to be my targeted. We have enough money to spend, so looks like Odafe Owe I'm getting outbid. I think the other guys I should be somewhat safe. Like Derrick Henry back on this team would be so cool. Just for even, like I said, the red zone situations. Owe I'm outbid. So let's get into an active bidding war here because he's someone I really want. I'll see what's going on with Phillips. If Phillips becomes cheaper, I would go that direction. But let's see what this would do. That is... So now I'd be number 1. So that... It'll keep going back and forth. But that's kind of where we're at with free agents. Let's talk trades. Let's get on the phone. Let's see what people are saying. I'd love to wheel and deal for a wide receiver. I'd love to trade up. Like, this draft class is stacked. Nothing would be better for me than trading up. I just don't know if it's possible, but doesn't mean we can't try. What's up, man? Do you regret joining my division?
Oh, not at all.
Not even
Not at all.
the fact that I think I won the Super Bowl?
You know, that's okay. You know, I beat you first week, the first time we played.
See,
you know,
even the fact that you're bragging
it was
about
late at night,
beating me in the first week is funny to me. I really appreciate that because that means it meant something to you. That game meant a lot more to you than it meant to me. So I'm glad that you won that. Actually, that makes me happy. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. Did you throw to Tank Dell much last year?
Not too much, to be honest.
We have a bit of a receiver need here. I could be interested in Tank Dell. I could be interested in your pick. What are you wanting to move? I also like Jamal Hill from Oregon, your outside linebacker. Would you trade down? Is there any big position of need for you? What's your head kind of? Where's your head at?
I need D-line coming up in this draft.
You need D-line. Okay, let me talk to you about Jeffrey Simmons.
Okay.
Yeah, you're listening now. Okay.
I'm definitely listening.
Jeffrey can go. You just let me know what you're willing to give up for him.
You know, I would send a smooth 2 for him. Smooth second.
Smooth second?
Yeah.
Pick number 51. Why a second?
You know, he's 29. You know, he could probably give me two more good years.
He probably could at least give you 2 more good years. I feel like I need to tell you. Are you aware he's star development?
I am.
Okay. You would do your second for star dev Jeffrey Simmons?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I feel like this is just someone you don't trade. He's such a big part of this. I was kind of hoping to do a little bit better. But I don't...
He's a key player.
He is a key player. He's better than... Even with him being star dev, he makes big plays. 97... Like, you're not going to get him in the second round. I feel like it makes sense. What about... Okay, let's swerve here. What about Snead? He also is star dev. 95 speed DB. What's... I'm sure that kind of grabs your attention.
He does look nice, but I don't really need DBs.
You're more worried about the D-line. Okay. I'm going to tell you what. Let's table that, but let's talk Tank Dell. What would I have to give up to bring in Tank Dell?
You know, that was kind of the focus last year. He could definitely go. I mean...
What pick?
32?
My first round pick?
Yeah, if you want to move out of the first round, you know.
That's a little high. He needs to be paid too. Okay, I'll get back to you on the Simmons trade. I just hang out. It's my new thing. I don't say goodbye. Okay, let's quickly recap what we learned from the Texans. He's always down to move. I think getting rid of Big Jeff for a second just doesn't seem... As a Titans fan, I would be mad if they did that at this moment. Like, I think I should be focusing more on getting his dev back. And our D-line is already bad. A position that's already bad, you can't just... Why go and make it worse? Like, hopefully he had a horrible year. Maybe he can turn it around this season. It's an interesting offer, but I think as of right now, I'm going to be probably a no. What's up, kid?
Hey, how's it going?
How's your... Oh, you tanked again for the 7th straight year.
Oh, did I? Maybe it's because I put a great offer in front of someone last year.
Yeah, no, you tanked. It's whatever. Some people got to do what you got to do. So I'm guessing because you tanked, you're not moving pick 4, I would assume.
I have pick 5.
Okay.
Right.
I would do Snead and Simmons and Awuzie for pick 4.
Oh, you're telling me that you would give me a bunch of garbage for pick 4?
That's garbage, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, let me see here. Let's see the devs on all of these guys.
I wouldn't worry about looking at the devs. Don't waste your time.
Oh, star dev. And Awuzie. normal dev. How old are they? Awuzie, 31. Simmons, 29.
Okay.
Snead, 29.
Don't embarrass us. Okay.
Now let's look at their contracts.
Okay.
You know,
Don't look at the contracts. Don't.
No, 2 years for Snead, all right? That's for Snead. Let's look at Jeffrey Simmons, all right? Next one. Because I could really embarrass you, show you
You're
how bad
embarrassing
of an
me.
offer you just how bad of an offer you just put. All these guys need to be signed next year.
Okay. Okay. Your point has been made. Any other position? I have a superstar safety. I love him. Hypothetically, not hypothetically, I want to move up. I want to get a good receiver. I'm desperate.
You want to move all the way up to 4.
I want to move to 4, but I don't know if there's a way. But I'm saying if there is a way, let's talk about it. What can I do?
You don't have the assets, man. You don't have the assets.
You don't have any assets.
Which is why I have pick 4, huh?
Okay,
How that works.
I know, but I'm saying, look at my receiver room right now. It's sad. They're all sad. It's sad. Everyone's sad. Just what could I do to get where you are? I know you like Tavondre Sweat.
I do not, but I see this running back that you have, Tyjae Spears.
Yep. He was the best player in the
kinda
league.
nice.
He was the best player in the league last year, so no, he's not going anywhere.
All right, moving down further in your pile of garbage. Oh, I see you have the superstar left tackle.
Yep, I like him.
So does that mean he's available, or?
Well, give me a trade package.
I don't know. He's really the only other guy I like here, to be honest. Because Amani Hooker's old, and he's slow, even though he's got superstar.
I'll play you
Let
for
me see.
any amount, dude. Just by the way, just know I'd play you for any amount. How about we do this? We load up and we play. We play for that pick.
We play for the pick. Oh, what a fair. So if I win, I get the pick that I already have.
Yeah.
If you win, you get a pick that you don't deserve.
Okay. I think this conversation may be over. You'll be calling me back though. I guarantee you're gonna be thinking about it, and you're gonna. I'll leave my phone on.
No one wants to go to the land of nothing.
We just won last year, so and you're the Panthers.
Where you are now.
Chill out. You're the Panthers.
Nothing.
You're talking like you're just this. No, your team's horrible.
Yeah, well,
See, I don't say goodbye anymore. I just hang up. That was me trying. I told you guys that I would put in a valiant effort to move up. Moving up, I quickly realized I have no assets. Everything he said was correct. Yeah, that wasn't great. Guys, you didn't see this. I just peeked this right before they're about to sim. I'm going to try and get Barno on a buzzer beater. Cross your fingers. Guys, oh my gosh, did I finally win a free agency? Like a good baseball player. Last season, we went 0 for. This year, 5 for 5. A lot of money spent. We bring back Traylon. That was a high IQ move. Barno, Bryce Ford Wheaton, Derek. No, like, this isn't a free agency that's going to just absolutely wow you. But, like, the fact that Derrick Henry's back, the nostalgia alone, like, power back, he's still 88 speed. What I'm picturing for Derrick Henry is to just have him be Tyjae Spears' backup. Have a mentor. Like, bring him back. I'll get him the right number. And then when I'm in the red zone, people get to see Derrick Henry back on the team. I saw that. I couldn't not do it. I proved to look smart with the Traylon Burks negotiations. I knew he wasn't going to get a lot of interest because of his lack of speed. With that, I got him on a pretty decent deal for what I believe he's kind of a number 1 wide receiver, future number 1. And then Adafe Owe is the one I really had to overpay for. This is a big contract, but a needed contract. Like, he's 35, 36. He's the overpay, and I think if you're going to get players, you have to overpay. I've learned that lesson so many times. I've struck out in free agency so many times in these leagues because I'm not willing to give that little bit of extra to actually make a trade happen. Owe joining this team makes a huge difference. Simmons probably struggled because he had no help. Adafe Owe comes in, realistic signing that the Titans would do. I'm really pleased with it. I still have $46 million in cap space. Like we're rich in this game, and we get Adafe Owe, which I'm so incredibly pumped just to see him play. He's an 86 power rusher. He's a beast for his size. He's good in this game. And then the other thing, I got a good user. Like, sneaking Amare Barno. When I try and win, I have Barno on my field. Barno is the best user in every single franchise. I know people are sick of him, but I love him. We'll talk round 2 free agency, but I want to trade for a receiver. That's where I'm at right now. I like Josh Downs a lot.
Talk to me.
I like Josh Downs, and I know you probably don't like him.
I don't use him as much, so I'm willing to see what you're offering.
Okay, what gets me Josh Downs?
And he's like an 84 right now, right?
-3, 81.
A nice corner, tall, fast, with speed, at least. That's what I'm looking at, DBs.
My second round pick last year is 6'1", 92 speed. I don't think you'd want that. What about bringing Snead over? He's star dev, but he's 6'1", 95 speed.
All right, I'll do that. Do I have to add?
I would say you would. I would do. What would you potentially add to make that happen? I'm thinking more along the lines of like a pick.
Okay, you said 95 speed though, right?
Yeah, Snead is still 95 speed. Yeah, he's still good. Like I've had good offers for him.
What about just Downs in the third for Snead in the fourth?
What about Josh Downs and your second for Snead and a third?
I'm losing on that one.
I don't think you are, though.
I'm losing big time.
No, I think you're wrong. I don't think you're losing on that as much as you think you are. What? Because you're getting a third. Snead is much more valuable than Downs. I think you know that.
Yes, he is. Not gonna lie.
Okay, what if we take out Josh Downs out of the equation? Would you do Snead for your second round pick? Straight up.
I would. Not gonna lie, I would.
Snead.
I would.
Snead for pick 35. Okay.
Yeah, I do that.
That's a tricky one for me. It is.
Why, you don't like it?
No, I do. I'm just like that's. I like the move because it gets
I'm
us.
not gonna find a good corner like Snead.
I know. I need to get younger at DB, but I wanted Josh Downs in this trade too. I wanted to have your receiver in here. Like, okay, what about Snead? Your Snead for your second, Downs, and I'll give you my. I know. Okay, I'll do Snead for a second.
Snead for a second.
I do it.
I do that.
Okay, good trade. Guys, I'm doing it. I think my biggest fear was Snead. I like to stay ahead of the game. I'm trying to make sure this is the last year Snead has value. He had one pick for me. I want to draft another DB to kind of... He hasn't super worked out, and he's a huge cap hit. So I hate that I'm doing this because I really like Snead. But he was virtually non-existent for me last year. And getting a second-round pick, especially an early second round, that's pretty much a first-round pick. We can take a receiver. We can get better at other positions with that. I'm going to keep Simmons. I'm more attached to Simmons as a player. Snead, he's only been around the Titans for a year, so I feel like I can move him. I like that deal. I like that deal a lot. Hello?
I'm the Saints.
You're the Saints. Oh, you said you were trading Montez Sweat.
Oh, no, I got him on the Saints.
Oh, you got him on the Saints. Okay, I like Montez Sweat. What do I got to do?
Looking for a late second or a third for him.
Well, I'd prefer the third, but I don't. Montez, he's 29 years old. A lot of people are trading their 29-year-olds right now.
Yeah.
Is he star development? He's such a mismatch.
Yeah, he's a star.
Would you do a third?
Yeah, I'll do a third for him. I'll do a third.
I feel like that's decent value for both of us. What's his... Did he regress in the offseason? He lost some speed.
Overall, he went down too.
He lost a little bit of speed. Sweat.
Okay.
Are you moving Chase Young? Let's actually up the... Are you moving Chase Young at all? Is he still a star? I'm sure you're a little bit more attached to him.
Yeah, I'm a little more attached to Chase.
I imagine you're going, okay, Montez Sweat for a third. 29. I get 1 year out of Montez. It's pretty much a 1 year rental. But I need help at that position. I don't hate the deal. Okay.
All right, deal.
Okay, sent it over. Pleasure doing business. That was a pleasure.
All right.
That's a tough one. I'm wheeling and dealing. I knew the pass rush was something I had to fix. If I bring in Owe, I'm not sure if the Colt is actually accepting that. He seems to be kind of teetering. If I bring in Sweat and Owe, at least for 1 year, My pass rush is better. I don't have to draft that position. I can focus the draft on what I really need, which is receiver. And I can kind of right now we don't have the ability to make any really big moves. We just have to make small little baby moves, like little small kind of things to make our team better because we know we have Cam Ward. So we have a better chance to win. But right now I'm like, let's just take it game by game. Montez Sweat is definitely worth a third in my opinion. Even though he's a little bit old, he's going to help us out. He's going to get sacks. He won't progress. And he's relatively cheap. I like that deal. Yeah, how do you have that secondary and still lose? Like, actually, I don't even know if I'm here for trades. I just want to know. How did you manage that?
Let me tell you something, bro. I lost by 1 point in double overtime.
Wow. Congratulations. But no, seriously, like, how did you have Love Superstar, Malachi, Witherspoon, and Woolen all Superstar, and you can't even, you weren't even close to the bowl?
I can't even what?
You guys just saying.
I literally was, I was 1 game off. What is he talking about? I literally lost
that doesn't pay, dude.
Championship.
Sadly, that doesn't pay. Are you moving anybody?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a top pick. I'm trying to get pick 1.
Well, I don't have pick 1, so
top pick.
You're never gonna get pick 1 in these franchises because everyone wants Harbor. There's no chance of pick 1. I got pick 32 because I won the bowl. What's funny? I was just thinking about it. Your entire life, you've probably never picked at pick 32 before. That's kind of funny.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you moving any of these guys? I like your backup safety, Nick Emmanuel. I'm sure you like him too, but he's.
That's my user.
Yeah, I know, but I want him.
You remember he had 2 picks against you. Remember that? He threw 2 picks to him.
It sounds like you remember our game a lot better than I remember our game. What about any of these DBs? You got a bunch of speed. Your quarterback situation, I'm assuming you're drafting. Hey, what about Will Levis? Hear me out. Look at my team right now. Look at Will Levis. He's actually not as bad as you probably think he is.
He's 27. He on status.
94 throw power, 80 speed, 85 acceleration, and he's good in this game. He wants another chance. I'm trying to shop him. I just want a 4th.
I'm moving my D tackle.
No, Will Levis for a 4th. You got a new starting quarterback.
So Will Levis for a 4th. I'm not gonna use him, bro.
You could use him.
No, really.
You know you would use him.
Yeah, but I'm a draft one, so.
Okay.
Really
Okay.
No
what defensive tackle are you moving? Murphy?
Yeah, Byron Murphy.
He's what? Pretty 2 years left. Nobody wants. I like him, but I don't think I can probably offer you what you want. What do you want for him?
What you gonna offer?
I don't know. I don't really. I didn't.
I got a question. Is Roger moving? Your corner?
No, he's not.
He said yeah.
No, I said.
I think you want to come play in Seattle.
No, I said no. What about your pick? How do I move up to the to be in the NFC Championship loser spot? I just want to move up. I just want to move up 3 spots. What would you do for Snead? I have another deal with Snead, but the guy hasn't accepted it. What would you do for Snead?
He lost his depth.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I know. We don't. I've already.
Nah, you won. No.
Would you?
I give you pick 29 for Snead. Yeah, but are you gonna send me your first?
No. Bro, no. I'm not moving. I'm not trading Snead to move up 3 spots. What do you think this is?
Well, he 20, like, time out. He's 20.
Bro, you think I'm giving you Snead to move 3 spots? You are insane. Okay, I'm accepting the other guy's trade.
Wait, time out.
No.
I'll do it. Give me Snead right now for pick 29. Right now.
Would you actually do it?
Yes, I'll take Snead, bro. God, I would.
I know, you love DBs. That's why you're a good person to talk to.
Yep.
Colts might be a little bit too late on this.
I'm sitting in there right now.
I'm withdrawing that. No, I already sent it to you. Snead for pick 29. Wayne Betsky. Snooze, you lose, Colts. Okay. I don't want to play you. I will say that.
Nice doing business with you.
Nobody's going to want to play you, but that's a disgusting DB core. That's why you call everybody. Snead was my biggest asset, but I actually felt like I could be okay without him. 95 speed. This guy loves DBs. It was the perfect storm. The perfect person to call to get rid of somebody who holds a lot of weight. Can't believe I got a first, but that's why you call multiple people. As of right now, I feel like I've had a pretty good offseason. Grabbing that other first, having 29 and 32. I don't have a third. I got rid of it for Sweat, but I have 3 pretty early picks. And then I also picked up Owe. I picked up Sweat, which is going to be really helpful. I got lots of holes to fill here. I would say I'm leaning towards, especially with the fact that I got rid of Snead, keep a Woozier for now. I don't need that cap space and kind of see. I'm going to still get on the phone. I'm having fun. We're wheeling and dealing. You're not home right now?
I'm walking through the door right now.
What about Jeffrey Simmons for T. Higgins?
Don't need him.
You got to say yes right now. Okay. Whatever.
I gotta say yes to you.
Yeah, and you don't look at your game. You don't sound super interested in getting rid of him.
I don't really need Jeffrey Simmons.
Andre Iosivas, the rugby player. What about him? Did you play him last year?
Once in a while when I needed him for a jump ball.
Okay, you didn't go to. You felt like Higgins wasn't the right call for that.
No, Higgins was, but I'm not really a jump ball type of guy.
I respect that. Not all of us are. Safety. Okay, just tell me what I would have to do to get T. Higgins.
I'm looking for some draft capital if you're trading some.
Okay, just give me a pick. What pick?
I'm almost loaded up.
I got pick 29, I got pick 32, and I have a second. I don't have a third.
Would you do pick 29?
Nope.
No.
No, I wouldn't. Thank you for asking, though. I wouldn't. I do pick 64, my second.
For T. Higgins?
That's what I
Let's see
said.
What he looks like, right?
He's 90 speed, 88 acceleration, star dev. Wants a new home. Wants to play with Cam Ward.
So you think he wants to play in Tennessee of
Yeah,
all
the
places?
Super Bowl champion Tennessee Titans. I think he does.
Would you do Jeffrey Simmons and a third?
Don't have a third.
Oh, you're late second then.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'd just do the second. That's the best offer.
The second for T?
If it's not good enough, that's okay. You can call me during the draft. I might sweeten the deal if I'm desperate.
Yeah, I might have to give you a call during the draft, Brett.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'd consider this. It'll all come down to the draft. Okay, it's time to draft. Okay, guys, pick number 1. I don't even bother anymore. Maybe there'll be one season that I'll tank and I'll try and get him, but Nick Harbor is most likely going to be the number 1 pick in the draft. Just to kind of take you through this draft, they did add some new players. So there's quite a few, I don't believe Jonte Cook was in this. It's all based on what's going on in the real landscape. Nick Harbor goes number 1. So some of these guys, like the new players to this class, is that Arch too? No, who went second? Wow. See, how am I supposed to get a receiver? If you want to get a top receiver, you literally have to be picking in these first 3 or 4 picks. Cook 6'2" out of Texas, 4.45, good speed, elite acceleration. He looks pretty good. Kevin Conception, Carnell Tate's pretty solid. I know the writing's on the wall for me. I need new receivers. I need people for him to throw to. I didn't draft it last year. I got to go for it this year. Arch Manning being on the Colts is super cool. I actually love that. I think the Colts dude actually tanked partially because he wanted to do that. Hakeem Williams is an interesting one. 6'2", 215, 23 years old. I think Barry Brown is a burner. Elite speed, elite acceleration. So he's one of the only elite speed, elite acceleration players. Sturdivant's a really good player. Mekhi Lemon out of USC, 5'11", good speed. At where I'm drafting, we're gonna be looking in these guys, but I have no choice. I have to take a chance on somebody and bring someone in. Oscar Delp's an interesting one. I could potentially go tight end. If he's there, Oscar Delp should be everyone's pick. And Jonte Cook. So in the first 4 picks, Ruben Bain goes 5. In the first 4 picks, almost all of the best receivers are gone. So it's really difficult to upgrade that position. Some of these tackles, guards could be available to us kind of around that time. Peter Woods goes 6. I've drafted him before. He's a really solid player. The nice thing is we have 2 back-to-back picks because of the Snead trade. Caleb Downs, I'm surprised he's still there. He is an animal. I could potentially trade 2 firsts to maybe go up and get one of these guys, but I don't know if I have that ability. I think I'd rather just have a couple of chances. Okay, we'll see you guys as it gets closer and kind of go from there. But yeah, as of right now, I don't really have a great idea of what my plan is. Hakeem Williams is an interesting one. 6'2", deep threat, great speed, elite acceleration. I'm worried to get skipped. I've been skipped so many times. That's why I've been picking so quick. I think he's the best, and I'll talk about... I have another pick coming up. 6'2", 215. What? What is going on? I was going to take Kevin Conception, but he went to play before. What the heck is going on? Let me take Hakeem Williams, please. Bruh! Okay, I gotta exit out the league and go back. Okay, currently, I am struggling to make the actual pick that I want to take. Hakeem Williams, Florida State. Boom! Let's go. That was stressful. I don't know much about this guy. I like the fact that he's 6'2". I feel like he has #1 potential. Like 6'2", decent speed is kind of where you could create someone into a true #1 wide receiver. We need a true #1 wide receiver. I really want to enjoy this celebration, but I also pick really soon. He's number 39. Come on! Let's go, man! 6'2", 215, 95 speed. Okay, that is your Jamar type kind of... Did I say Jamar type? Jamar Chase type archetype. That is an unbelievable receiver pick. Okay, could not be happier with that. As far as our next pick, there's a lot of different things. Like, part of me wants to take one of these linemen, but I know it's not the move. What about middle linebacker? What about getting a true user? We had the worst user in the league last year. This York dude isn't good. Paul Barton isn't great. Maybe like a safety, a game-breaking safety could be really interesting. Having 2 picks. This is what we're doing to kind of replace. Peyton Bowen is interesting, but just a little bit on the shorter side where I'm not as intrigued by him. As far as combine, some of the best. Chris Jackson, Azera, Thomas. I definitely need that position. I just don't know if I'm ready to call it the biggest need right now. Oh my, that was a rush. Getting that player right there where we just got him. Paul Jr. Okay, this next pick, I'm leaning towards who's best available right now. Like, this guard, this pass protecting guard is still here. I really do want to take him. I just know I shouldn't. Barry and Brown out of Kentucky look solid as well, but I just got a receiver, so I don't need a receiver. Maybe one of these... Someone here can help us a lot. Someone here can definitely help us. I think I need like a safety or a user. Peyton Bowen is interesting. 6 foot, 22 years old, great speed, only solid acceleration is what scares me about him. If he had a bit better acceleration, I would in a heartbeat make that selection. None of these middle linebackers intrigue me that much. Except for maybe this one. Lander Barton out of Utah. What's his elite speed? 4.4. This looks like he could be our user. This is a wild first round pick. He's a first to second round grade. I don't normally draft these positions, but it says he's a bone crushing hitter. Pair him next to Barno. This could either be a win or a huge loss. Middle linebacker out of Utah. Wouldn't have put that on my bingo card is what I was going to select, but I just feel like our defense needs more really good playmakers, and he ran a 4.4, to be fair. I love that pick. 6'4", middle linebacker, 91 speed. That's wonderful. That's super, super wonderful. It took me a while to get there, but I'm really glad. He was number 34 in true value. It wasn't a huge reach. He's my user. This is good. Hey, guys, going into this pick, we don't have a third. That was the Montez Sweat trade, which I think will prove to be a good pick. I like A awareness. And I know he doesn't have, like, there's one thing about Shaheem Brown, the A hit power, solid speed is not good, but the A hit power, like, I prioritize hit power way more than I think a lot of people do because it's just so important. But then you have this guy, Kendall Daniels, who's a similar player, but he's 6'4". B hit power, B awareness. This 6'4" up top is just intriguing to me. I do think Shaheem Brown is the better player, but I think the upside, like anytime you have a player that's 6'4", you add him to the team, you can't dunk on him. Like the 6'4" thing is just what makes him interesting, but the solid speed, solid acceleration, this guy also is solid good, which means he is probably 88 to 89 speed, whereas Daniels might be more like 86 speed, but the height is what makes him. The height's the reason I'm going to take him. This is an interesting pick, and I'm glitched out again completely. 1 second. Okay, glitched out. I'm back now. Kendall Daniels. I like it because he's 6'4". At least he'll be something. Like, he'll play, and his height is just will make him interesting. Even if he's not that great, it'll make him an interesting player. That's the win of the draft. Oh my gosh. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, hidden 6'4". Timestamp that, clip that. Late second round pick. That is excellent value at that spot. 88. He's going to be a beast. I would consider no, I'm not going to be using him, but our defense got better. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, our final pick of the draft. We didn't have much in this. Makai Lemon is still, there's actually decent fourth round. There's decent fourth round value. Like, I wouldn't mind bringing in another. I don't know if I need another. Xavier Hill, left guard. This stage, I'm just kind of looking for any anomalies that I feel like I probably want to stay in this top 3-4 kind of spot. What about DB wise? Because I didn't do a great job with DBs. There is a decent, like, Dante Balfour is 6'2". I do need a new starter. Good speed, marginal acceleration. That dude has no excel. I could get a 6'4" DB. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is painful. I got skipped. Oh yeah, he skipped me. GG's. He skipped my pick. We didn't get to make our fourth round pick. It took a running back because my game glitched. I was about to take that DB. Okay, that sucks. Guys, oh my gosh. Hakeem Williams, excellent selection in the first round. Kind of what I expected. Hidden, 75 overall. This could be a great player for us. 23 years old, so a little bit older. Lander Barton is another one. Like, this is a solid pickup. 91 speed. Middle linebacker. I'm pretty pumped about that. Kendall Daniels, 73. Darius Taylor, he auto-picked me, but that's fine. And then I got Lewis, Caleb Bacon. Okay, I'm excited for all three of these players. Like, these are 3 starters that'll make it interesting. What an offseason. Honestly, I'm leaving that offseason very optimistic and excited for this season. The Snead trade helped me get Hakeem Williams and Lander Barton. 3, I love the rookie class that we got. I think it's also important to remember Tajay Spears in the games that he played last year was like, he was dominant at times. Like, he was the best player on the field in a lot of those games. Hakeem Williams already through the preseason gets 2 upgrades. Like, I feel like this guy could have #1 receiver potential. 95 speed, 95 excel is super, super quick. That's like the perfect receiver to me. Like, I love burner type players, but not like true burners, but like 6'3", like also look durable. Kendall Daniels gets another upgrade. He is a beast up top, +2 zone coverage. He's going to start for us from day one. I almost forgot we have Derrick Henry on this team. Cam Ward is almost going to be to a 90 overall, which is super exciting. So he's only 2 away from getting strong arm abilities. Winning the Super Bowl got him a huge XP boost. 2 upgrades away there. Tajay Spears gets another upgrade. He's an 87 overall. He was a Super Bowl MVP, which I think helped him get a lot of XP. So he's MVP like in his own way. Roger McCreary went up to superstar last season. He's a beast. I gotta pick out what kind I want to do ability wise with him this year, how I'm gonna use him. I feel like he's got to play the outside. He's typically not that type of DB, but I do think that's kind of where I need to go with him. I want to get into this season, but I also need to do the depth chart. I got to figure out some abilities. Depth chart wise, we're pretty simple. Cam Ward, Tajay Spears, backed up by Derrick Henry. I got Derrick's number to 22. That'll be cool to see. Receiver, like this is a totally new room. Burks, Williams, and Ford Wheaton. That guy I picked up. Random, but it just is what it is. J.C. Latham, Skoronski were pretty solid. Our line had a really good year last year. Banks was a great run blocker. This part of our game got so much better, like so much better. We also got Kieran Johnson. Like there's a lot of things I'm really pumped up about, and these are all of them. So if I go defensive end, Owe now steps in. Simmons isn't going to play there anymore. He's going to be Montez Sweat's going to play where he is. And then Simmons is going to be in the middle. And I'm going to play a lot more dime this year. So I kind of want both of these. I want Simmons and Tavondre Sweat kind of working together. DB, we got a little bit weaker, but McCreary's going to move. Henderson's going to play a little bit more this year, which I like. Up top, Awuzie can stay there. Actually, you know what? Kendall Daniels might be going there. And then kick returner, I might go Hakeem Williams. Third down running back, Tajay Spears. Holy, this takes ages. Rush right end, Montez Sweat. We'll go Big Jeff with... and then this is where things are going to change a little bit. CJ Henderson is going to be in there instead this year. And probably Awuzie. Guys, that was a movie trying to figure this out. I'm excited. I just want to play Eagles week number 1. Let's get it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Hakeem Williams on the squad on that right side. That's just such a big addition. And last season, like, Tajay Spears, with the momentum we gained from the playoffs, I'm so excited to see how good he can be. I think he's probably the player that I'm like the most optimistic for. Obviously Cam Ward, Williams, but Spears took a huge leap last season. There we go. I love that.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
Yep. Good run, Spears.
He'll look to throw. Dance into his
That's crazy. That's good defense, dude. Good defense.
They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys
Yep.
like the scramble.
Got him
or the
all day. Traylon Burks.
They keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
Most cheated wide receiver in the league last year. One of the best seasons I've had with a receiver all Madden, and he got absolutely nothing to show for it. Good try, Ward.
They're going to go for it on
Yep.
fourth.
Go Williams. Good catch, Williams.
That's the rookie from Florida State.
First catch.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Yep. Look at how his juke move just freezes people. There's something about him. Like, when I'm juking, there is like, the world is listening. It's interesting.
Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type.
Yeah, Williams, good route, Williams. Welcome to the NFL, my friend. Okay, drive number 1, I felt way more confident. This is a different Cam Ward. We got another weapon at receiver that kind of worked together with Traylon Burks. Spears, I think he got 4 touches on that drive, and it's a touchdown. Defense, it's new also. Luke Barton, oh no. Oh no, that's not. You don't want to see Saquon Barkley, like, it all in the open field. Your entire goal should be to just keep him from beating you. Oh, that's a good little RPO. I like that. Amani. Okay, so as you can see, Roger McCreary is going to be playing outside this season. He had a really good year last year. I'm not certain how that's going to go. Him and Husky are working together. I have Barno and Barton, 2 6'4" middle linebackers, and then Kendall Daniels up top, just to help us out.
Sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield,
Barton's a little slow in the hips. Shoot.
The 39-yard line.
Yep. Get over here. Come on. Good job. Awuzie made so many big plays for us last year. I just couldn't think of. I knew it wouldn't be smart to just get rid of him. Like, he was good enough to deserve to stay an entire other season and just play out his career here. I like that.
The middle with Barkley.
Don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one. That maybe your team.
Oh, no. Barno. I
I
respect what he just did right there. That's. Look at Barton. Barton's fired up too. That's why that's a first-round middle linebacker. There's not very many of those. I don't take a lot of first-round middle linebackers, so he's fired up. Barno's running after him. Yep.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out.
Come on, Owe.
In the first half. Steps away to his left.
Yep, good defense.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yep, good job, Jerome.
Firing. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That's perfect defense. Oh my gosh. That was Cheeto. Totally Cheeto.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
That's a dot.
Touchdown.
Okay.
Eagles.
We got a game, 7-up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Look at this dude! Look at him! Sit.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Cam Ward, ladies and gentlemen. That's that matchup. That Ward Burks sold a lot of tickets last season. That's how we won this entire thing. Can't forget about that 10-7. Yep, there he is. A Dolphin. No. Okay, already cool seeing Owe give us more pressure. But unfortunately, like this D-line, Owe Sweat, that's a totally new look off of what we had last season. That's more of a championship D-line.
To try and take off.
Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown.
Good hit.
And down
It's the rookie, 32.
Looking to throw.
Come here. Oh
They
my.
still can't get it.
We're letting this guy just cook us. Barton,
And now they're inside the 10
welcome
as
to the
he's
team,
brought
buddy.
down at the 9. He'll wind
He's
up
good.
getting right about 4
Let's
there on
just,
the
I'm going to say what I want to say. I think he's good. It's a wild first round selection, but I do think he is going to be worth it in the end.
They're going to look to throw.
Great defense.
Eluding the pressure right.
Loop around on it. Yep. CJ Henderson.
Will be intercepted.
Signed last year. Didn't have a spot for him.
Picking it off. And the
This
Titans
year
are
we
gonna
do,
get
and he makes a big play.
this
Okay.
time will run out.
Move the chains, win the game, 1-0.
30 terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just
Yep.
take care of it.
Good job, William.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Okay. I just want
They'll
to.
look to throw.
The best insurance. Good try. The best insurance here is just getting in field goal
A
range.
lot of force bearing down
But
on
his
him there.
defense
He
is
could
pretty
not
good.
hang on. First. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
That's
Boy,
unfortunate.
a dangerous throw there.
Okay.
Fortunate for him. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yep. Got him. Ford Wheaton. This is the free agent signing. That was the random free agent signing that I made. He's good. I quite like him. That was a really good route. As a third receiver, I have no issue with that. Cam Ward outside the pocket. Perfect throw. Okay, now this is where Tajay Spears just takes us home.
Hand off to Spears. And they're going to stop it right at the
linebacker play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Yep. Traylon Burks.
On the slant. To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Yep. Love that play.
This is caught. And that
A lot of big throws right there. Rollout, like Ward showed last year, like that rollout offense is definitely where I'm best. 17-7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation
Husky.
throw.
Jalen Husky. Yep.
And this is
He's a second-year player.
That should do it.
Second-year player, I think he's going to step up.
They'll look to throw again.
Yep, Traylon Burks all day. GG's, man, 24-7. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a different Jags. I think the other one may be coming back, so don't be shocked. This guy's, I know, subbing for him while he's working today. So going into week number 2, I have no idea what to expect. Usually going up against a divisional team, especially in the second year, you'd have a very good idea of what you're going to get. Because this is a sub, I have no idea what I'm about to get. I also realized I'm not spending my XP. Like, I think I need to definitely max out. And this should have probably been when I maxed out the most last season. Was that on both these sides? Like, so that way Spears and Ward, they're kind of the main 2 players on this team. I don't know why it took me as long as it did to do that. There's going to be some interesting talks contract-wise. I'm excited to kind of... I think we have money. I don't know. I'm just predicting based on kind of the past. Yeah, 95 million. Spears. 95 million with not a lot of contracts. I should be able to clear about 80 by the time I get rid of Awuzie. So, guys, week 2, Jags week. Let's go.
So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
This one downfield.
Traylon Burks. Another good route from him. He deserved better at the end of last season. Said it about a million times, but Traylon Burks should have that little superstar logo next to him right now. He doesn't. And he should.
Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Before this drive reaches the end zone.
Being chased outlet, nowhere to go. Here they lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way.
No, that's me. That's not on anybody else. That's me.
The question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
It's a normal time 3-3 over into points. They'll try to run this one in. And
because all division games have a little extra to them.
Yep. Go Tajay Spears when the passing game gets messy. We got this guy. Super Bowl MVP. Most elusive player in the league. And he's got, see, the issue with him, if there was one, it's his top end speed. But his top end speed doesn't really bother me because I know when I run with him, he's going to get close. I just, in order to get touchdowns, you have to break tackles or juke. It's not like a Chris Johnson Jr. type situation.
No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah. Back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Okay, good bounce back.
Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught downfield by... Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Yep.
And he'll just
Second
get
down.
rid of it.
Fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
It's a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Okay, 14-7. Dang, good drive by him. This is another good Jags user. It's going to be tough divisional games, it looks like, throughout.
Down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to rifle one.
That's
deep
disgusting.
left side.
Oh my gosh.
Inside the 20. And he's
Cam
gonna
Ward
get
is a
down
bit
for
special.
about
Like,
he gets all the way down
some of these
inside the
throws,
20-yard line.
that one in particular, like rolling, step up, cross body, those are the ones that I really like. Yep. Traylon Burks on the in route all day. Okay, we're sneaky. We're a sneaky good offense. Tie game.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Dang.
He's got the hook up with Diggs.
The Diggs signing is proving to be kind of nice. Like, he's doing a really good job moving around in the pocket, getting him the ball. Like, I'm quite impressed.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with his offense. The funny thing is, it's quite similar to the other Jags.
Lawrence eluding the pressure right. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence rolling to his right. And he will get this into the end zone for a 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down.
Okay, needed that. Can't even explain how badly I needed that. His D-line is the root of a lot of my issues right now. Like, I'm struggling. And Ward has been amazing. Like, the way we've moved around with Cam Ward has been nothing short of just, it's been beautiful. However, I am a little bit concerned with the blocking, and I think it's less anything I'm doing, more just like how good this defensive line crew is. Like, this is a legitimate top-tier D-line crew. Yep, right there. Traylon Burks, best slot receiver in the game. First down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Ready for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Spears. And no sidestepping that
good play.
Who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker.
Come back. Good defense. Shoot. Shout out to the Jags. Oh, goodness, guys. The D-line, the inability to run is messing with me a little bit. It definitely is messing me a little bit.
Seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
No, nice play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first. Now Lawrence. That's complete to Davis. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Barton, I need a fumble. I need it.
Want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Barton, please. Yep. Good job. 21-14. I need this, man. I need this. Come on. Oh, wow. Give him credit. It's a nice catch by Brian Thomas. Shoot.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first. Put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
3rd down. Best case scenario, we get off the field. He played good. He played pretty good. Similar to last season, I'm going to take potentially an early loss to the Jags. What I realized from this one is that my run game is not great.
Eluding the pressure right.
He doesn't have it. Ooh, this is interesting.
Right to the receiver and help prevent that completion.
Okay.
And his kick in. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Do I take another shot at the end zone, or does this go?
Back to throw here.
Okay. Onside kick for 3. I felt like I had to kind of play that aggressive and then just cross my fingers here. Cross my fingers. Whew. Come on. Oh, that's a good onside. Wow. I don't even think, did my invisible face touch that? Dang, I actually didn't think I hit that. Okay, guys, we're 1-1. Not really the start that I want, especially with the Ravens next week. I would have much preferred to have won this game, but we'll bounce back. There's a lot of good 3 touchdown passes. Just we struggled a bit defensively. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ravens week. Ravens, then the Colts are pretty good, and then we got the Bengals. So we have 3 pretty difficult games back to back to back here to try and hopefully square. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use to get the season to be a little bit more beautiful, maybe is the word. That's a little bit overly poetic, maybe, but like, even though we did decent in that game, it didn't feel great. Like, I felt like my defense was pretty all over the place. It just, nothing felt perfect. Hakeem Williams made a really nice catch. And Tajay Spears obviously at times looked really good. Lander Barton has looked pretty good as well, but we're not there. I tried to get a couple hit sticks with dude. It didn't quite happen. +1 block shedding, +1 tackle. And it just is what it is. So, okay, guys, Ravens week. How do you stop the Ravens? Well, let me tell you how to stop the Ravens. The Ravens are a tough out. Really tough out. I also want to try and sign him before he gets even more expensive. As soon as you can, if you have a superstar, you sign them like the minute that you get that opportunity, because it doesn't last forever. And as soon as he goes up to X Factor, as soon as he hits certain thresholds, like 90 overall, he's going to get way more expensive and you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. I'm 6 touchdowns, no picks. I'm kind of balling out here, but we lost. So, week 3, Ravens week, let's go.
They'll look to throw.
What the heck was that? That was just a little bit of a strange play, strange result. That was strange in general. It looks like this guy is going to be running trips, which is interesting. Okay, that's a bit of a good hit by Barno. Shoot! Okay, that throw, the idea was with that throw that I like kind of move back to it with that receiver, because that receiver's 6'4". It just did not work out that way, which is unfortunate. Man, I'm making these first few weeks way more difficult on myself than I should be right now.
From the gun, Jackson.
Yep, good defense. Third down.
Now Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, good play.
Again, it's Jackson.
That's a nice throw. Okay, we got a game, folks. We got a game. Good drive. Oh, man, I hate that throw I made.
Throwing now from the gun.
Yep.
He'll get rid of it.
First down. Okay, he's trying to hit me with some type of loop blitz, but I also need to establish the run. I'm not... His offense didn't... It didn't scare me, but it also didn't reassure me that this was going to be a win. It was good enough to obviously where he scored, but not good enough to where I'm like actively afraid of him, if that makes any sense.
Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Yep.
Escaping the
Good upfield, Ford Wheaton. Oh my gosh, Ford Wheaton. Okay, nice play. The run game's tough, pass game out of the pocket, just get into a rhythm. But I would really like my rookie receiver to be a bit bigger part of this equation. It just hasn't worked out yet. But like, I think Williams long term, if I'm gonna win.
They'll run it to the right here. They'll throw out of the gun. He's gonna run.
Oh my gosh.
Deep here for Brooks.
Oh.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just trust. I saw it. I saw it beforehand. I didn't trust it. The moment I saw it, that ball should have been out of my hand. Like, instantly, boom. See it? Gone. I waited way too long. Is he actually blitzing all those guys? He is. Williams. Oh my gosh, Williams. That is a play. Good job.
Back to throw.
Tell me I'm not over the line. Thank you. You don't have to tell me it. I know. Nice bounce back drive. Defensively, I think he can make mistakes. I might just go into more of like a soft shell and just bend but don't break. He doesn't give me the vibe of someone who can make a read in the red zone. Like, he kind of screams big play or nothing at this point.
But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver the ball accurately as his head comes around.
First and 10. He won. Actually, I gotta worry about the Jets. Sweet. Good job, Barno.
Back to throw, Jackson.
Side of that coin a little bit more, as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated.
Roger McCreary is a lot of things. He's not fast, but he actually just saved the day in a way, but
Here's a run with their tight
doesn't have
end.
it. Third down.
They'll try to run this one in.
We forced a decision. It could be really bad for us.
No, he did not get in.
Like, he's gonna pretty much be able to
And goal.
make his decision at 1 second. He gets ball at half. Like, this definitely is in his favor. But if he goes for it and doesn't get it, then we go into half. His ball, tie game. This is a big yard. He's taking 3. Okay, good stop. I guess I would have taken that result. Roger McCreary getting him out at the 1, and then our D-line clutched up for 2 plays in a row. Shout out Jeffrey Simmons. Okay, we got a game. We need to stop here like that.
Jackson now.
Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Picked off by
That's why he's still here. Aruzier? He's still 91 speed. He's 31 years old. I could have saved $10 million getting rid of him, but if he was in free agency, he couldn't have made that play. Okay, we're right back in this. Good job.
Second down, Jackson.
You good, dude?
This one intercepted. And the Titans are in
Told you.
great
What did I
shape
say on the
here
first drive?
as they take over
When he got the
in
ball,
40
I
seconds.
always feel like I can tell, like,
So this
the,
is where
I can
an
tell the
offensive
people that I need to be
play
really
caller
stressed
needs to
about
come
and
to
the
rescue
people
his
that I'm
quarterback.
just like,
This defense,
you're
they're
okay.
on
This
to
guy
it.
was okay.
They've got 2 picks.
I didn't
They're
see
starting to
anything
pick up on
crazy,
their
and I knew I
tendencies.
could
They're
box him
shifting
up, so I
guys
didn't
over to
panic.
cover
I
them.
didn't stress.
Now you've got to add
I
some
just kind of
now you've got to
went,
throw him a
and
curveball
hopefully I'm
and
about to
try
win the
shift
game.
back some of that advantage
Good job,
to your
Spears.
side of the ball.
It's a good 7. He's got 5 for 1, which is horrible.
Now they'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's gonna look. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's true. Back to the air one more time.
Heads up. Thank you for not fumbling. That easily could have been a fumble. Thank you, Cam Ward. Oof. As soon as you get out of the pocket like that and you're running sideways, it's a death sentence. Like, you're very good chance that you fumble and he didn't.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
Oh my.
That is incomplete.
I don't know what to. I want to look at it. I want to see, because I know a touchdown here would almost seal it. But then I also trust my defense. Through 2 drives, he hasn't shown me anything.
4th down and goal.
Good dot it up, kid.
It is brought in
Put
the
it in
end
10.
zone. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a good
but
point.
not before he
Okay,
gets
what should I
inside
do?
the
I'm thinking I
35-yard
could
line.
try and sneak a couple blitzes in here just to mess with them. I don't know if it would work. If I blitz him, though, I gotta defend Andrews all by myself. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll do something that looks like this, and then I'm responsible
Jackson
for
up top
Andrews.
again.
That's so good. That's so good. I manned up.
Get rid of this.
That was
Smart
impressive.
play to throw. To the air one more time with Jackson.
Nope.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. Again, it's Jackson. That one taken in. Zay Flowers.
Okay.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive.
There we go, Spears.
And a nice
Tough
game
game for
there
us on the
first
ground.
down. He takes it forward.
So this drive, he's looping us.
And 2.
I'm gonna go sneak attack here because he's assuming that I'm gonna run it
Once
down.
again,
This
it's
is my favorite
Spears.
thing to do. It's called a free
And he's
first
got
down sneak
first
attack.
down.
Everyone's
Up
expecting you to
to
just take it to the 2, but you snap it you get that first down because his user is going to be asleep because he's just waiting. He's like, oh, obviously he's going to take the 2 minute. It just makes sense. Well, I didn't.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. They'll drop to throw.
Such a dot.
He'll get rid of it and complete
Such a
it.
dot. Sit down. What does he have? 3 timeouts left. That's
Inside.
Great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Burt right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
take that timeout.
And he'll get maybe about
I would
4
say
yards out of that.
going for this. Throwing makes a lot of sense. Running makes even more. I could run backwards with Derrick Henry, but like I don't want to insult Derrick by making that his job. Like the guy who just loses his stats. Nobody wants that job.
They'll try and run here with Spears. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted.
That's perfect.
Picked up. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety.
High IQ move, dude.
Well, just when you
See,
think
I
you've
wouldn't have
seen
thought
it
to
all,
run out and then back in,
this
but that was
one,
high
that's
IQ.
a-
Okay, so this guy, he didn't actually concede. Have you guys ever had a Werther's? Like the little like caramel. There's chewy. There's regular Werther's. There's a bunch where this guy's great uncle. Now, it's not his uncle. It's his wife's great uncle. They're related. Well, their friend knows the guy who started Werther's. So it's a bit of a distant connection, but like he's pretty involved. And they have an annual meeting, so some companies meet twice a year because they've been around so long. They feel like they only need to meet once a year with all like the main Werther's HQ guys, and he just happens to be at that meeting. That meeting is at 2:17. He has a new idea to kind of blend the chewy and the caramel together that he's pitching at this meeting. And like I said, it's in 2 minutes that he's got to be there for it. So I hope he gets there on time. I really do. Great game. You played so well. Like, you did so good, but it just wasn't good enough. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 4. I'd like to limit the interceptions. I didn't like the fact that I threw 2 picks that game. And there were great things that happened in it as well. Like, I don't have any major regrets with how that whole thing went down. But I will say I need to emphasize not turning the ball over. You'll win a lot of games in these leagues if you can just simply not turn the ball over. In that game, I totally broke all of those rules. This is the receiving core that I want. I'd rather have Williams be on the left because I like throwing with a righty. I like throwing left to right a lot more. So right now he's on the right. I'm going to switch that. So that way he's on the left. He's running across the field. Tajay Spears has been amazing. He's up to an 88 overall. Once he gets human joystick, if it's this year, fingers crossed, he'll be probably the glitchiest running back you'll ever see. His animations, even as a star dev, are super broken, and I don't really get it, but I appreciate it. I don't have to totally understand it to embrace it. 8 touchdowns, 2 picks, not a bad season. Sack numbers, we do have one with Montez Sweat, none for OA, and then picks. Daniels, Husky, and Henderson all have one. Okay, guys, big week. Let's go. Number 4 on Arch Manning. What? This guy has no... Why? I get... Why would you do number 4?
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him
Montez
down.
Sweat, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd round pick. Even if it's for one season, totally worth it in my opinion. I feel as though I won that trade.
Trying again, following the sack.
Barton's all over it.
Escapes
We're all
the
over it.
pocket.
Wait for the route bounce. Wait for the route bounce. Nope.
Ooh, would have been
One of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
connects with
Good
Johnson.
hit. Okay, 4th
And a
down.
nice
You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort
Come
to
here.
do it.
that's incomplete.
Montez Sweat taking over. If you're going to run 5 wide against us, those are probably the results that you should expect. Now that we have a D-line that can actually, like, I'm excited to play some of these guys from last year who just sat in the pocket against us. Look at Thomas.
And he has it
Second
down
down, 6.
officially to the pass play now. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh my God!
And
Oh, this guy might have a family, might have kids. Oh, I shouldn't have done that to him. That was rude. I didn't like what I just did at all.
Throwing from the gun.
Yeah, Traylon Burks. Best red zone throw in the league, 7-0.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Big Jeffrey Simmons. Wow.
Second down coming up.
That's good to see. I'm glad I didn't get rid of him. Like, I just feel like he's such a staple. He said he wants to stay in Tennessee. He wasn't the type of player that I wanted to get rid of at all. McCreary, I don't know how I feel about him being like a outside DB yet. Like, this is brutal. This guy couldn't throw a rock in a pond.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor.
This is the worst I've ever seen him play. I don't even think this guy's that bad. This is just the worst. No, a human. I don't think there's ever been anyone in the history of Madden, my channel, that has sucked this bad at this stage. This is brutal to watch. Brutal.
Looking for a throw here. Rolling out to his left.
You know what?
Throwing on the run, deep down. He's got
Clip it! Put that on his highlight reel. That's the first clippable offense. I love that animation. I love everything that he just did. He can actually switch stick pretty good for a guy who has no idea what to do on offense. That's on me. Get overconfidence flag, 10-yard penalty. It is what it is. I accept the penalty. I got a little bit overconfident. Shoot, I shouldn't have ran backwards like that.
Following the sack. Looking for a target. Now he escapes to the right. Setting up a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete.
Good check, and I just want to make it returnable.
Throw 4-on-4. Chased out to his right.
Okay. You know what? I deserve to get stopped there. After watching his first 2 drives, my confidence was way too high, and I played that stupid. It won't happen again. I am sore.
Understanding how to use the boundary.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Here he is on 3rd and long.
That's a nice throw. Okay, see? I very well could pay for that overconfidence. You never know what can happen in these games. Things can change very quickly.
Throwing off the play fake here. Fakes it. 2nd and 10 now.
Come here. Is that Montez Sweat just taking over? Is 3 maybe for him? Already he's worth the 3rd from 1 game, and what he's done to this Colts offensive line. That trade was more than worth it just based on this game alone.
3rd and long for him here. He'll fling it deep down the middle. They connect on the deep. They'll throw it.
McCreary, and he gets more. That's what I mean. I don't know if I'm sure about him over there. He's a little bit of an undersized outside corner. Like, very good. Wow, he didn't catch it. Never mind.
Back now, pressure on its way.
He's got him.
That one finds Josh.
That's exactly what I wanted down. I really like how he runs rough.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the
Okay, we gotta lock in, fellas. That was a way better drive from him. Our sheds in those first 2 drives, to his credit, were insane. So, I don't love that.
3rd down from the gun. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down.
Oh, wow. What is that camera angle? Okay, I'm on the verge of losing to this guy. Okay, this is why you play the entire game. His defense has me shook at the moment. His offense has really heated up, and if he gets this, he's right back in this. I don't think I have that. No, I'm back. Okay. I'm about to eat my words. I am about to eat my words. Defense, we desperately need some stops. How this thing turned around, and I called it. That's the crazy thing. I said, after I went for it on that third drive when he had been stopped, I was like, I'm going to regret this. And boy, oh boy, am I regretting it right now.
Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throw. He's got it deep downfield.
But I mean, I'm definitely going. Okay, this sucks.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep.
You gotta get it to Burks. There it is. Get it in these situations when everything's falling apart. The last 3 drives have been horrible. I gotta get it to the best guys. I gotta get to Spears, and I gotta get it to Burks, my 2 best players on the team, and just let them get me a lead again.
First down from the red zone.
It's crazy.
Here we go, second and very long. That's cut.
Good job, Burks. 3rd and 2.
They'll try and throw it here. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Okay, go for 2. We kind of need this.
He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time.
Thank you. There it is. That's Cam Ward. Okay, 3-point lead secured. Defense, we were so good at the start of the game. It collapsed, but I know we can get back to that. Just play backed off defense, hope the pass rush comes in, make him work for this touchdown.
When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Barton's a difference maker. He hasn't forced some fumbles yet. I need, oh gosh, I need a fumble or something.
To throw here on first down. On the move, headed right.
Yep, bag, Odafe away. Thank you. Second down.
Throwing now. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And it's good.
3rd down.
To throw.
Come here. Yep, Odafe away. 3 sacks. Let's go.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts.
With 3, like if I could get him to superstar, it'd be a genius signing. It would solve our pass rush issue completely. But it's not going to happen in a day. It's going to be multiple, like, it's going to take a while, and it's going to take, sorry, I'm just stretching my shoulder. Okay, we need, what is he going to be doing here?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
I'd say he wants that corner route. Yeah, I would, but it's okay, because that's Roger McCreary. First team All-Pro last season. You get 2 timeouts, that's GG's. Okay. Almost lost this game. Shouldn't have even been a game, but rather than freaking out and panicking when things were going bad, just kept playing ball, found a way to win.
They run once more with Spears. And the defense is all over this one. He's back to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it.
GG's. Okay. This game, the biggest takeaway is the defensive line. 10 out of 10 games from both of them. Like, Arch Manning was sacked so many times. It wasn't a good offensive game at all, but look, 3 sacks, 1.5 sacks, and 1.5 sacks. We have not, that was our, the craziest thing is our totals last year looked a lot like that. Like Simmons in that one game got the same amount of sacks as he got all last season in a full 15, or I guess, no, 8, what am I saying, 15, 17 game season, which is insane. Colts go to 0-4, Bengals next week, and then we got the Packers. We're in the rematch of the Super Bowl. Okay, guys, week number 5, stay alive. That last week was everything I don't want to be as a Madden player. I like to keep every game no matter what. Even if it seems like, oh, I'm going to beat this guy, you got to just keep going. If you let up and lose, there's no worse feeling. 10 touchdowns to 3 picks. Ward's been solid. These sack numbers make me really happy. 1 pick for Kendall Daniels is awesome too, because he's someone who I think is one of my better selections. 5.3 for Spears, Burks 284, and Williams. This is the 1-2 punch that hopefully we can develop into a true 1-2 punch. Even one of them becoming superstar could go so far. I don't know how to Burks, I feel like I did everything. Like, I truly feel like I did everything to earn a superstar upgrade with him, except for, like, going into that Super Bowl last season, I was shocked when I looked and I'm like, how on earth is this dude not a superstar? Cam Ward is one upgrade away from all the throwing abilities. He is only a superstar, which is unfortunate. So that does mean that with him only being a superstar, what that tells us is we're not going to get all the abilities. Like, we might be able to get one pass lead elite. We won't get gunslinger, but hopefully we have a good enough year we can see him progress to an X factor at some point. Bengals week. We're 3-1. I want to be 4-1. Couple tough matchups coming up. Let's go.
Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good return.
Okay, yeah.
Pass midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this
Good play. I like that. That's the first time. I feel like that all the other kick returns have been trailing his guy. That's the first time he's had a kick return when we're at the 41.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
Yep.
And he'll take this ahead.
League against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking
Ford,
the
oh no.
that doesn't function throughout.
Thank you. That's elite. That was elite. I like that one. Just even that animation was kind of... And slowly, I want him to develop into a #1 receiver. I just didn't want to force it, obviously. But he's made a couple good plays.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Perfect shot. 7-0. Perfect shot. What am I saying? Perfect throw. Why did I say perfect shot? 7-0 either way.
They defer to Brown to start the drive.
Amore. Bar. No, every franchise I can get him. I think he's making $9 million as my secondary linebacker. So worth it. I'm going to predict something. He will force a fumble that will be critical to how this season goes. I don't know when, I don't know how, but he will.
Here's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. Put that in his montage. Barton gets his first pick. I was been waiting for that one. Like 4 games of nothing after being a first-round pick bronze middle linebacker. I was starting to be a little bit like, okay, maybe that wasn't the smartest decision. But now I'm certain it was. Oh, he's kind of...
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
You know what?
Back to throw here.
Can you get upfield? 4th down. I do think I'm confident enough in this scheme with this team to go for this. Like either Burks or Williams. Burks always. A million times, yes. Traylon Burks. Always. Like it doesn't matter with him. For whatever reason, like he's got the best hands on the team. Nothing would make me happier than to see him progress to a superstar. I don't know if it will ever happen, but I hope it does.
2nd down and inches. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the
14 minutes.
Burrow on play action.
He got me. Take it from him. T. Higgins would have been a good addition. If I could go back, the T. Higgins pick turned into Kendall Daniels, and Kendall Daniels, there's a good chance that he becomes, I'd say there's a better than good chance that he becomes really good. Like 6'4" safety. At his age, I think he's more valuable. This long-term than T. Higgins would have been at 27.
Could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to
Good hit.
push this ball
Good
in.
hit.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Dang, nice play. There was a lot of movement. That was 2 drags, and then was that a design? That's almost a red zone concept I want to steal. Like you put your tight end or your receiver on a hook, and then you have 2 drag, and like see how the middle clears out. That's smart.
Drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be
good run,
careful
Spears.
not to lean into overconfidence because
He's got 3 for 26.
Now a play fake here on
You know what?
first down.
Whatever.
A shot downfield.
I don't know
for
who that
Burks.
DB is. I don't know who that DB is, but there's something to be said about what has happened with Traylon Burks in a season and a half. Let's go, man! How is he burning these people? I don't get it, but I love it. And I don't have to understand it. I can just appreciate it and enjoy the ride. 21-7.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he goes. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, it's Burrow. Burrow going for it on fourth.
What am I? Oh, wow. That is fourth down defense. I even left it. Like, I was running with that. I, at one point, was just about to vacate. I'm so incredibly glad I didn't. But still, one of these guys, I'm not 100% sure who.
They may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
I love this team right now. Oh my gosh, can you clip that? That might be good enough for his intro package, but there's a lot of season. Come on, let's go. 8 plus 1 equals 6. Cam Moore's number 1, right? 8 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had a forced win against the Packers. And in that game, it was kind of bizarre. Bryce Ford, Wheaton, went crazy. Defensively, hopefully we had a decent game. Simmons, Amani, and Kendall Daniels gets his second. And then obviously really good games for Spears and Cam Ward. Cam Ward is probably, if it was to end right now, would be the MVP. This is what I'm dying to know who this is. Because this is either Williams, it's Bryce Ford. What? 3 catches and 75%. That would be crazy. Because I signed that dude as a free agent. You guys remember in the offseason, I was like, hey, this guy has pretty good intangibles. Could he be our shocking superstar? Could he be the shock of the century where he randomly becomes one of my best players? I don't know if it's going to happen. I can't promise you that's going to happen. But I can promise you I'm going to try and make it happen. And hopefully, we play good enough here against the Chiefs to where I get that shocking random star dev that this channel is built on. Traylon Burks gets another upgrade, 84 overall. Would love to see him as a 90. Love that I've kind of helped his career get back to it. Cam Ward, I'm assuming, is close, and he's very close. Kendall Daniels, these two both were star dev, I'm assuming. But one of them could shock us. Like, Kendall Daniels, I would say, would have a better chance. But I could see one of these players surprising us. Roger McCreary is going to go up to 85 overall, which is where I think you unlock your next dev slot. So he now could get inside shade, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do inside shade for him because he's going to have medium route, and he's actually been quite solid on that left side. He's been better than expected. Kansas City Chiefs, they were a tough out. We played them week 18 of last year. Definitely not an easy opponent in any league, no matter what. And then we got the Giants to close out before the bye week. Let's stay locked in and let's go win.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep. Heads up. Oh my. Dance with him. Dance with him. He doesn't have any fancy dancing abilities, but we can still dance.
To free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Oh wow. You gotta be more on time. It's that slight little bit of hesitation, and I'm trying to make sure. Goal number 1 is definitely Ford Wheaton getting the ball, but
he'll buy some time.
Boom. Okay. Didn't like that. Got to get Ford Wheaton the ball. And when I do this and I try and force breakouts, I always suck and I always lose the game. And this is just a pattern that has been going on for years on this channel. I'm bad at getting breakouts. I will say I'm good at a lot of things. I've been winning a lot lately. I'm playing good, but in terms of actual, like, I'm good at the off-season breakouts. Like, I can get someone a good year, but I fold a lot when I need to get the breakout. Oh, that's a blow.
That is going for a bigger gain.
That'll be caught by Rice. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now Mahomes.
McCreary. I don't know what that animation was. McCreary lit up, but lit up out of bounds. Like he was in the general area, but just totally didn't do anything.
They'll run here with Pacheco. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That's Daniels. That's 4.
And the Titans are going to get the football.
Things start to look a little bit interesting once a rookie has 4 picks. That's when. Okay, I like that. 4 interceptions. Very, very, very intriguing. Okay, I need 3 catches and 75 for Ford Wheaton. Luckily for me, Ford Wheaton is the most random free agent mismatch ever. That's 1. So I need 2 more catches and about 40 more yards. So I'm just going to keep flipping sides and putting him in the spot where he can get these catches.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other shoulder.
Okay, see when that safety goes down, I know he's in a 3. Slide, you know, happened to me against the Chiefs last season. Split second too late.
A timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus.
And now off to the races down the right side. Charles just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no.
Good job, Ford. That's 2 catches, 30 yards. So he needs about 50 more yards in order to get it. And I think with the way I'm playing right now, I've definitely been trying to get it. So I think I'm stupid. Like, what am I doing, though? Seriously. Like, how important is star dev on Ford Wheaton to me that I'm willing to lose to the Chiefs? This could be the difference between a 1 seed. Like, this could be 1 seed versus 7 seed. This could be everything. And I'm just throwing the ball, locking. Quite upset at myself right now for just, especially that throw. There's no reason that I should have thrown that. Horrible.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got. They run it with Pacheco.
Nice cut.
And he's able to pick up the
We're going to get the ball back again, which we don't deserve in this half. But just an overall just nervous, bad performance on the road in Kansas City. Everything that these last seasons is not, this game has been. Like, we've been so good at protecting the ball, making good. VAR knows everything. And this was horrible.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Okay, I think right now I might lose the game. So I better, like, if I was willing to lose a game for a Ford Wheaton star dev, which I always do, breakout Brett loses everything. You better get the Ford Wheaton breakout. Like, there's no way I'm leaving without this. If it cost me the win.
After the touchdown, here's Bunker on to come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Buying time to his left.
Shut up. Ford Wheaton, I love him. It's all worth it. It'll all be worth it if Ford Wheaton is just the guy. Like, maybe he's the hidden superstar. No, that was supposed to shoot. I would say this has to be a touchdown. Just the way this whole thing is playing out. Yeah. Look at Burks. Look at Burks. 2 broken tackles all the way to the 1-yard line. Okay, score. Make this a game. He gets ball first. I've seen him make mistakes. I know he's capable of throwing an interception or doing something stupid. He's more than capable of that. So let's just hope that he decides today he's going to suck. He's going to make a dumb decision. Good run. 14-7.
As they've got things rolling on this drive. Open man is Ross complete. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Mahomes quickly complete. Gut check time on both sides.
Yep, I'm on it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's a good fit. Tight ends, the team notorious for having good tight ends.
That drive that they watched the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by
I'm getting the breakout, dude. I'll own it. I'm bad at certain things. I'm really bad at getting breakouts.
Well, let's face it,
I don't know why. I threw it right at him. Like, what short-circuited there? Like, this dude definitely thinks he's good. I'm just going to spam it. He needs, like, one more catch to get the breakout. This is a loss. I'll own. So you guys alone, I will own. This sucks. Totally sold. Huge game. Played horrible. But I'm trying to even. I can't even justify it. It's a star dev.
They'll look to throw.
There it is. Congratulations to me, I got the breakout. Ford Wheaton is now star dev. Woohoo! Congratulations, Brett. You gave up a win. You threw like 8 picks to get Ford Wheaton a dev upgrade.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left.
Total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to again, he'll drop to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
Okonkwo, good play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to Burks, and he's got it.
I guess I'm somewhat in it. Like, when I look at this score now, it's 28-14. I can onside kick it. I got it back. Oh my gosh. Imagine. Imagine. Because I have 3. Keep in mind, I have 3 timeouts. So even if I don't need an onside kick, I don't know if he realizes Williams is as fast as he is. With how pressed up he is right now. He might. Tajay Spears. Okay. Right now, I'm in a position where I have a chance. Even if I don't get the onside, I could have a chance with a defensive stop, which is pretty special. Good try.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll move the chains. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left.
GG's. Goodbye. Give me my start out. I hope it was worth the 9 interceptions it took, Brett. I hope it was worth it, Brett. You killed it. Good job. Way to follow up. Good job, Bryce Ford Wheaton. Wow. Let me freak out. It's actually kind of good that we got that. It gives me another receiver. I'm just mad that I could have won and got that. I could have got that without destroying my entire year. Is kind of where I'm at. I could have easily had Bryce Ford Wheaton do it without throwing 9 interceptions. And that's what bugs me. I hate throwing picks. I'm trying to win the MVP. I'm trying to do all these things. It is pretty now that he's starting to give me. What if maybe he's on a streak where he might get another one? We're 5-2. Now I got to lock in against the Giants. We can't mess around in that game. We got to win it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 8. Time to get the swagger back. I lost it. My mentality, my vibe. The vibe was off. We had the best vibes in the league 30 seconds ago. Let's get those vibes back, and let's go beat the Giants. One game at a time.
Utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just
clip that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Clip it. I'm back. I am back. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. We are back. Cam is back. Let him cook. Let him cook. Slide the glide Drexler down to the 7. What a drive. 2 plays that I would put on the top 10 probably of the year have happened in this first drive.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown. A great play there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
That's not good.
Look at him go
That's
inside the 30.
Nope. Nope, that's bad.
Will take this all the
Very,
way.
very, very bad.
Touchdown, Giants.
It's Will Johnson. When I had him on the Jags, I did that a lot.
The score to start the game, and
Okay,
as quick
7-0.
as they could.
But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
Traylon Burks all day. That's against Will Johnson, too. You're doing that against Will Johnson, you're doing a lot of things right.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
Get upfield. Oh my gosh. Spears.
He's gonna get this inside
Good
the
run.
30.
3 for 22. I love the way he cuts. Like, his cutting ability is amazing.
With their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Hand off to Spears. And now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's a Titans touchdown. He'll look to throw.
It's too much time there.
That's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
And again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and the ball
Thank you.
knocked out. And it's picked up by the
That's what we
Titans.
needed.
And they have
We just needed one
possession,
break
and
to
they
get
have
this
it
thing
at the
back.
38-yard
Not that we
line.
really fell off
There are
and
two
things got
words
too
that we
bad,
hear
but
coaches say all
we
of
needed
the
that.
time.
Right, you see the signs. They talk about it all the time, but still.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Got to throw this one away.
Pass taken. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. Got a man.
That's the definition of coming back
Now
football.
Tennessee. Back to throw again.
Ford Wheaton Chevrolet.
And he'll go out of bounds
First down.
inside the
Okay.
15-yard line.
He's actually
So how about this
super
for
good.
field
Which is
position after the big
hilarious.
play
Okay, let's look
inside
Burks
the
here
15
too.
now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
No, I think I'm just going to take my
It's going to
points.
wind up incomplete.
Normally, Brad would probably make a different decision, but
That is a rare
I don't want to
incompletion
risk
for him.
losing
He's
to
been
this
on
guy,
point this entire
and I
game.
want to make sure
As
going into the bye
percentage
week, I'm
completion-wise
6-2,
way
so
up,
I'm going to
not
play
that
small.
time. Narvis on 3rd down.
3rd down. What are we doing, man? I love Scattenbow too. That's a fun pick. I'll definitely be taking him in some type of draft, but I don't know if that was the move right there.
They'll try and throw for it here. Sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you.
Looking for Johnson.
Put that in his play montage.
And I think the ball's
Don't put
out.
that.
It's
Just
back
to start,
by the
don't
Titans.
stop it a little
And the
early.
rest of the play-
There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure.
You know what?
right.
When in
Airs it
Rome,
out toward
do as the Romans do. Clip it! Put that in the montage! Timestamp that. That gets a timestamp. That is a time-stampable play. 24/7, every day of the week. Let's go. Guys, come on! Let's go, dude. QB1. Breakout. Cam Ward, the plan. 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Wayne Betsky, dude. Wayne Betsky. I got no problem with that one. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, just lasers all over the field. Punch everybody in the face. We got to play the original, this is the original Jags. He's actually, the first Jags game, he wasn't here yesterday. So he's back. This is the Jags I played in the AFC Championship. But that all being said, there's also just the good news, like, it doesn't stop now. If you're watching, just buckle up your chin straps. Say hello. Because the good news does not end. I now can get set feet lead in right here. So I could get pass lead elite. I can get protected. And I can get, I don't need it. I like conductor the most. It's kind of a lame thing to do, but I like protected, pass, lead, elite until I can get dashing Deadeye. But assuming we get this breakout, none of that's going to matter because we're going to have so much money. We could realistically, we'll have 5 ability. Adopt AOA has been super solid. Take away the Chiefs game. This has been one of the best seasons I've had. So let's just keep up the momentum. Keep running the ball. I think Tajay Spears needs to be a bigger part of it. Kendall Daniels is having a bit of a surprisingly good year. I think he was a 3rd or a 4th round pick. He's turned out great. Like, yeah, 3 picks. Was he my second round pick? 3 picks, 6'4". He's a beast. Okay, guys, big time week here. Let's lock in like Stockton. Dribble left, dribble right. Win week 10. Okay, so the fact that we have to avoid interceptions is definitely, that's what's going to lead us to run the ball more, for sure. Oh, good defense. Even we got to avoid situations like that. What is the new game? Oh, they changed the whole interface with this update. We couldn't play this morning. Look at the update. That is, I don't like it at all. Yep. Traylon Burks all day. Oh, this scoreboard's even different. What the heck is this? Yeah, good run. Why is the scoreboard like this? Why don't I have a Titans logo? Do I have to manually put in a Titans logo? I am beyond confused at what is going on at the moment. Yep. Set feet lead, baby. Okay, so 3 passes here. The thing is, passing yards doesn't matter. There's only one thing that matters. It's in the red zone. Is the only thing. This looks like cover 0, meaning I'm going to block up. I'm going to try and take advantage of the 1-on-1. Oh, gosh.
Looking to throw.
Yep, good try. 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw again.
Oh, man. Okay, here's the issue. I'm going to explain it to you guys all right now. This is the issue. I have to go for these because this breakout matters. This breakout matters just for the whole progression of this series, the progression of everything. It matters to me. Whether or not it should, it does. Okay? And I would love nothing more than to see Ward be a superstar. Where you going, bud? That's a laser. That's a great combo. It moves. The motion kind of moves his user. Wide open slant. 7-0. That's 1 touchdown with no picks.
Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right.
Barton. No.
And that is, again, it's Lawrence. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
Okay.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Look at this dude. Oh, my. Crazy thing is, did he catch that? That's what I'm saying. I think he did.
Now Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. Now a handoff. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They go play action with Lawrence.
That's so bagged. Oh my, what a generous little route cut thing, whatever.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, that's a good run, dude.
Here's Lawrence.
Wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in.
Whoa, okay, 7 up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yep.
That one's taken in by Spears. And they're going to have this.
Good job. Okay, I'm trying to, like, there's just so many elements to this. Trying to move the ball as slow as possible.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Okay.
2nd and 6.
Oh my. Oh no.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep. Oh. Oh my gosh. What am I throwing? He's actually got such good defense on some of these routes. The thing is, I'm actively trying to move well, avoid interceptions, and that is not the easiest thing. Cisco is right there. Ford Wheaton. I think if if Okonkwo does this,
Now back to throw.
Burks, you got to be clutch, and he is. How the heck? Burks doesn't make any sense.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh my gosh. It makes things so difficult when you don't have the ability to.
Back to throw.
Like, look at this. Okay, is this the Steelers from 1946? What am I looking at? I don't have even a minute to breathe. What on earth is this? Okay, 10-7.
Now Lawrence.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Good throw, buddy. Shoot, that got right over my zone.
On the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Traylon Burks timeout. I'm going up top. Like, the reason I did that play is because I'm respectfully going to try and go up top. No, I can't. Just look at this situation. If I throw a pick, I have no chance at the breakout. This dude is such a nerd with these blitzes. Okay. We got a lot of work to do. I need 3 touchdowns in the second half.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
Barno! Whoa! Holy smokes. Okay, at this point, it's cooked. The 4 touchdown passes is so over, it's not even funny. I still think I get a lot of good abilities with him. I have to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's got to be getting this win. But that's definitely easier said than done. Right now, with the way this is going, he's got him. You just throw it, dude. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's wide open.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ball, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score.
Thank you. He doesn't have that 3rd and 1. Okay, this is so important. He knows it. I know it. We both know this red zone trip. I'm usually pretty good in the red zone. This is going to be something cute that he tries.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Come here. Let's go. Jeffrey Simmons. I believed in him. I believe in you. And believe in yourself, Jeffrey. What a play from Jeffrey Simmons. I think he's got 2 sacks this game. Hey, could have given up on him. I didn't. Now we money drive.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
Nice. Nice. Just not the way the cookie crumbled today. Tajay Spears hit sticked, fumble.
You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Flush to his right. And here's Lawrence to throw.
Yeah, that actually gives me a chance. Shoot.
Back to throw here. Gets it to Burks.
Get upfield. Doesn't mean that I can't get 2 garbage touchdowns or 3. Maybe I just try and score, let him score, and see where this takes us. It's not really what I want to do, but it's not the worst idea in the world. Oh.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A short throw, try to score quick. It's 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And that's caught inside.
Good job, Ford Wheaton. I got 3 timeouts. So the way I'm looking at this right now is onside kick. Worst case, like, I do have hope. Look at that. Like, tell me Burke shouldn't be, like, he should be a superstar, and it bugs me. It actively annoys me that he didn't get a dev upgrade. 1,400 yards. You're telling me 1,400 yards doesn't get you a dev trait. Makes no sense.
Timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Oh, wow. I decided to kick it and just try and stop him 3 times. I have such a low percentage of actually getting an onside kick that I feel like my statistical odds increase doing this. He's just going to throw a streak too. Brian Thomas Jr. Oh my gosh, he did. The crazy, I knew it. Wow, I actually knew that, and I just still didn't get it. Okay. I'm shook. I thought that actually could have got me back in this.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
Oh my gosh, you can't guard this guy. Okay, get 7 here. Onside kick. Give myself another shot. I'm sick and I'm mad because the breakout is probably out of question, but is it though? Is it completely out of question? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's out of question.
They'll look to throw here. Here we take a break. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Okay. Wow, that's disrespectful. This guy is literally just disrespecting us at this point. When you call a timeout for somebody, I will get my revenge on that. That's a move that I coined years ago, and it's the most classless thing you can do to someone. Because it tells you they don't care. They're just like, oh, take a couple extra plays. It's over anyways. That's exactly what it says. And after something like that, it has to get a little bit personal. Doesn't matter. I won't get the touchdown anyways. But. Okay, good game. Jags outplayed me. We got to think about some things. I tried to get the breakout. I had 324, but I did not get the touchdowns. I did throw no interceptions. He played well. Gotta give him credit where it's due. He played really well. Okay, lots of season left. Lots of time to turn this around. Burks just had a super good game. 85 overall. What do I got to do to get you to a superstar, bro? Like, if he leads the league again, he definitely deserves it. Okay, we'll see you guys against the Colts. Shoot! I guess let's just figure this out. Get the sadness over with. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, going into week 11, we have a different Colts user. My entire division is just in shambles. The original Colts said he's tanking and not playing anymore. I don't know. This is who we're playing. This guy's probably better than he even was. But all I can do is win the games in front of me. Traylon Burks, leading receiver on the team, followed by Williams, Ford, Wheaton. I'd like to see Williams get a little bit more and I'm pumped about this. Simmons having 4 sacks, so sick. Barton and both rookies doing well, so good. This is concerning because I was really banking on Spears being one of the top dogs this season in the league, and it just really hasn't happened. But it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to kind of sort that entire situation out, because I think in order to win, if I want to win the entire thing, it definitely is going to come down to the run game. It showed in the playoffs. What did I do in the playoffs when I was in trouble? I ran the ball over and over and over again. It wasn't rocket science. I had the best run game in the league, and I took advantage of the fact that I had that, played some decent situational defense, and I shocked everybody, and I won a year 1 bowl with the Titans. If I'm going to do that again, if Lightning's going to strike twice, I got to get that run game back in order. Big time game here. Colts week. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Spears.
Come on, Spears. See what I mean? It's difficult out here. But I need, it's not even a want anymore. It's a need. I need my run game to improve significantly if I'm going to win this. And I think you only get there by really committing to it. A run game is only as good as the trust that you put into it. So if you're only, look at this. Even there, I give him 2 carries. The first one sucked. I didn't give up on it. I give him another carry, and he does great. That's kind of the confidence you need. Yep. Cam Ward, you got some space. That's a new one. I don't usually run read option with him, but when I do, 2nd down and 1.
So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
First down, 3rd and 20C, the run game working.
Pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs that they need to in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time.
Yep, there we go, Williams. I love that throw from Cam Ward. That's out of the pocket. That's super in control the entire time. Just really, really, really smooth, good animation. Yep, Traylon Burks, best drag route runner I've had in a long time. And he just randomly breaks every single tackle. Okay, 1st and goal. Good opener.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, that's good defense, buddy.
They bring him down to the
Why does everyone run this same stupid blitz? Everyone's running this. It's probably because it's really effective. Until it's not. Come on. Second and goal.
Now back to throw.
Yep, Williams.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell. This is caught inside the 15.
Something went wrong there. Okay, this is turning really fast. This page, everything is turning way quicker than I would like it to. Okay, stay confident. Just got to get our swagger back.
Offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Yep, Traylon Burks. Nice job, Traylon. Just stay confident, stay moving the chains. I think I just made a mistake. I pressed with Roger McCreary, and that got me all out of whack.
Here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Spears. Right back to Spears. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Out to his left.
Please, you got your feet. Thank you, Burks. When in doubt, it's Burks. When in doubt, it's Birkenstocks. Okay.
Hand off to Spears.
Spears is back. Get that run game going. Get him his stats back up. We got to maintain that superstar that we got. And that's how we won last year. It's not about MVP passing. We still don't have a superstar receiver. We got to know who we are. Like, that's so important. Know who you are and what you do best.
Whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Amani.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Clip that. Someone, if you're watching at this point, timestamp that. That's the craziest catch I've ever seen. Did he even... I don't think he even got his feet down. I'm trying to watch this in the replay thing. Watch this right now in the corner.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
No feet. I don't think he had any feet that got down. Wow. Oh, that sucks. That sucks bad.
Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession.
Okay, the run game is working. I don't feel like his offense was that good. Like, until that absolute game-breaking bomb that he threw, I didn't feel like that last drive was going anywhere. So, good for him. Tajay Spears, good run. 2nd and 6.
Or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Burks.
Brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll get him to the ground.
That's a tough one-on-one. I shouldn't have even thrown that. Being real with you, that shouldn't have even been thrown. It actually worries me that I did throw that because that could have ended the game. Yeah, he's got him again. Just cook, dude. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Traylon. Even though we brought in a new wide receiver 1, he's saying, you know what? It's still me. I'm the guy. That's all I'm getting from this. Is like, even though you brought in somebody, nobody's better than him.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go.
Husky, bro. This is so... Oh, boy. Some of these reads are really bothering me. Hi, I'm Brett, and some of these reads are really, really, really bothering me.
Backed up even further.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Forced out to his left.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Barton has been this, like, he's a user that I'll forget about. Like, unless he has some crazy, he's not the best user I've ever had. But when he gets picks, it's pretty smooth. And I do really like him. I'm going to try and run this clock out. I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to be smart. And I'm going to hopefully get out of here with a win.
And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy.
That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, boy, that sucks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
How? Wow. Ford Wheaton is so randomly elite. It makes no sense. But him catching that is amazing to me.
I'm gonna keep firing.
Yeah. Set your feet. Set your feet. GG, buddy. I got myself into a tough situation on that play action pass, but I think I just got out of it. Okay, chew clock. His best case scenario is getting the ball back with like 20 seconds, and he would have to score. There's Derrick Henry.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Nice throw.
That's complete downfield to a
GG, buddy.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's across for the late
I love this team. GG's. Okay. 7-3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 12. Treylon Burks is currently... Cam Ward is in the conversation for MVP. Treylon Burks is, I think, 4th in receiving yards, which is wonderful. Sack number's still low. Lander's starting to pick it up. Whether or not he's still in the MVP race, yeah, he is. Like, at the end of the day, even though it's not perfect, he's 2nd in the NFL in touchdown passes. And 15 to Treylon Burks. Like, if we take 2 years of this guy, he's already an 85 overall. If we take 2 seasons of him, 1,400 yards this year, he might be around 1,400 yards again. There's no way after 2 years of that production that they don't make him my #1 receiver. And there's just something in the game where he's actually plays better than he is. Like, the amount of broken tackles he's made. Like, he turns into... When the Titans drafted him, it was supposed to be kind of an A.J. Brown type player. I feel like with every single game I play in this franchise, he turns a little bit more into, like, A.J. Brown, which is exactly what you want. The improviser, I think once it gets to 90, we get Dashing Deadeye. I don't notice a huge difference anymore. I think it's probably fair that in set feet lead, like set feet lead used to be GG's. Like you used to get set feet lead and nothing would like phase you anymore. This is just proving to be such a good draft. Like Banks and him. Banks is almost up to a 90 overall, which is bananas. But guys, Cowboys week. Our record is kind of at a spot right now where it's either going to get really good or it's going to kind of get a little average. We got to win this game. You got room, Spears. Yep. Here we go. Let's get this thing back. Let's get it back. Like, identity. Remember that Tajay Spears was a Super Bowl MVP. Don't forget about him in this offense. And there are a lot of pieces in this offense. But if I forget about Spears, I could be in trouble in a lot of these games. And I've seen it against the Chiefs and against the Jags. I got behind early and I just never got it back because I didn't have a good run.
Back to throw.
Test any kind of shot plays deep.
Yep. Treylon Burks, Trayvon Diggs. Not worried about it. Like what? Clip that. Somebody timestamp this. I don't think anyone was expecting this. He's developing into the best receiver I've ever had. Like the jukes, the routes. He's going to be a 2-time 1,000-yard receiver. So random, but so amazing. Joe Milton's kind of a fun choice.
Throwing from the gun here.
What is this? RD line, like, that's a joke. A 3-man, and even though it's a 3-man pass rush, I need to get better than that. That's horrible. Like, there was no, he had all day and more right there.
Throwing now, Milton. Caught, nice game left side. Quick throw to the left is complete. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. To throw, Milton.
Nope. Okay, he's going for it. Expect an in route here. Or an out route. Ah, I can't pick. If he's moving him in, it makes me think he's running it out.
Throwing with a blitz
Nope.
on the way.
He's on an in route. He's on an in route. He's on an in route. Just follow him. Follow him the whole way. Nope. Give me my football. That was about as close as you can get without scoring. Shoot.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Good job, Trey.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Another one for him.
Complete to Burks.
He's just open right now. He's getting open a lot, and I'm just not overthinking it. I'm just getting him the ball.
Back now, pressure on its way. He finds Chicken
The chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This time they're gonna... Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right.
That's not good. Whenever you're running with your quarterback in the open field, I learned my lesson from Jaden Daniels in the Commanders franchise, fumbled career high 87 times. Whenever you're running in those situations, you got to be just thinking, how do I get out of bounds?
He'll dump this one off to his
Spears,
right.
good try. Work on. One-on-one here. This is one-on-one.
Here's the snap on fourth.
It's one-on-one. I have not shown off the speed of him yet.
They connect on a deep shot.
Until just this moment, because people haven't given me an opportunity in the one-on-one situations to show how fast this rookie I got is. It's been the Burke show, but what people don't understand is that I have a receiver who can make plays. Yep. I think you hit me too. Drop on the passer. Good climb, 14-0.
Your offense up with great field position.
Escapes the pocket.
Daniels. Oh, that's a nice throw. That's great timing. In the pocket, he was patient. That's a nice read over the middle.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Getting out to his left. It's taken in by Lamb. And they stop
CB Lamb. That one was very scary.
From the red zone now. He's on the move.
Nope.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw.
Yep.
It's caught at the 4.
I would say he's had 3 catches, well 2 for sure, that have been ridiculous. The second one to CeeDee Lamb and that one both felt like they could have been horrible for him, and they weren't. This route, I'm thinking, watch the inside part of the field.
They are throwing it again.
Barno. You don't know, now Barno. Okay, run this thing out. You're up 14-0. He gets ball. His best case, he's still down 7.
From the 43. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10.
A beautiful throw.
And he does quite a
I
bit
hate to
of
say it, I hate to
damage
give
before
anyone
they
credit,
finally
but that
take
was
him
actually
down.
super well timed. It was right over the zones. Yep. Daniels got back there with a little bit of help from Barton. We're fine. The 2 rookies on defense working together in perfect unison.
You want to do on second down.
Oh no.
Second and goal. It's an option to the
Doesn't have it
left.
third down. His red
Once
zone
again, he doesn't
sucks.
manage much before getting brought down.
Let's be real. This game, if he had a good red zone, this game's tied with him with a chance right now to take the lead. Nope, that's fake. That's a fake. Oh my gosh. This dude needs a red zone. I thought I was bad in the red zone. This guy's worse than me. Holy smokes. Now we got 5 wide. 5 wide draw is crazy. And that's crazy. The game literally just threw him a bone. There's no way that that should have been a touchdown. Oh gosh. Okay.
This is Spears heading left.
Yep. Spears has got a lot of room there. Fall forward. Okay, I want to be extra smart here because even a field goal gets us to 8-3. I think with what I've seen from him on offense, 3 points should help secure this game. And the safest way to get it is definitely going to be with Spears.
From the 46.
Yep, Traylon Burks. Like, look at this. Tell me he's not a top 3. Put that in my intro clip. Tell me. Timestamp that and tell me he's not maybe in that top 3 this year in terms of receivers. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. Okay, did you guys ever buy a shirt and you're like, wow, that color looks really good on me? This isn't one of those situations, so I'm sorry. Quarterback breakout. We have a QB breakout potential again. I don't know. Oh, that's easy. 30 attempts, though. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. I am. I already regretted it. I regret it. Yeah. Can I go back to the old one? No. It's got to be the 4 touchdowns again. 350 and no, I did not just do the... Oh, I'm an idiot. 70%, but like 30 attempts is like, we don't play long enough games. Like, how do I get... attempts is so stupid. Why do I go out there and just throw... I could just go throw jet touch passes 30 times and get it, but it's like, I'd also be a huge loser if I did that. Like, I want to get it with the 4 touchdowns. I know I can get 4 touchdowns, no picks. That's what I'm best at. I'm efficient. I don't throw a lot of interceptions of late. So Jeffrey Simmons makes me so happy to see him succeed. You know, even if he might never get his dev back, but I at least want to see him play out his career in Tennessee on this team. 34 touchdowns to 7 picks. Traylon goes over 1,000 yards. He's been unbelievable of late. This Jets guy is a tough out. This is one of the better players in the AFC. So this is a lock-in. Figure it out. Let's go. Spears, you got lots of room there. Yep. Stay on the ground. Don't be stupid. But the thing is, I need 4 touchdowns. So I'm trying to use the run to confuse my opponent to get better looks for touchdowns. Like right here, that's knockout ability. But because I need the 4 touchdowns, the best way to get that is to play a little dumb. Like, oh, I don't care about touchdowns. I'm running the ball. And then all of a sudden, you have 4 little throws. You have 20 passing yards, but they're all touchdowns. That's the dream. And in order to get these breakouts, you got to get to like you got to get interceptions. You got to run out the 5. Like, you got to play a little bit weird. But I know I can do it.
He'll look to throw. Catch made there. On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Yep. Get upfield, Cameron. Get upfield. I like that a lot.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Traylon Burks.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Yep. Traylon Burks. And like how? Explain it. Make it make sense. Even that, like, I felt like he was covered. I threw it, and he somehow ends up with a touchdown. I just want to at least lead the league in something, because he needs a superstar next to him. He really does. Yep. That, my friends, is a run shoot right there. That is a tailor-made run shoot. You go, you dive at the legs, you push him back. Okay, him struggling is exactly what I need breakout-wise. I need him to struggle. Is he seriously punting this? I don't see a world where he would actually be punting this. Dang. Okay, I respect it. Good defense. Something is weird right now, but not one to complain. If people want to punt the football, they want to punt the football. Who am I to tell them not to? I personally think punting the football is good for me, and I should do it more. But then I also start thinking about the fact that I won the Super Bowl with Year 1 Titans, and then I'm like, I think I'm just going to do what I do.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man.
Dang, dude. Dang, like, okay. You didn't have to do that to him. This poor guy, you really did not have to. That was quite amazing.
They'll look to throw again.
Yep. The Burks route. And somehow Burks always scores. Right there he didn't, but like I'll throw that slant to him and it always ends up being just this crazy good result that it shouldn't be. Like right there, look, boom. People stopped following it. I don't know why they stopped following it, but 2 touchdowns in the first half, 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. Don't make mistakes. Get your 4 touchdowns. Get out of here. Get that X factor and take over this entire league. That's my plan. Come here. It's a nice hit. Just give the man a fumble. Like, he's had this entire year of just these amazing hits, amazing plays, but just with no fumble, it doesn't quite hit the same. Like, had he forced 3 fumbles, he'd be one of my favorite players I've drafted. He just can't, for the life of him, get a fumble.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the work there.
Best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll drop to throw.
That's unfortunate. Oh, that is.
Incomplete.
I don't know who that receiver was, but I don't think he's got a job tomorrow.
On the option.
Good hit, Barno. Third down.
And they'll look to throw.
Come here. Oh my God.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field.
Why did I call it? He had a timeout. I took a timeout so that he'd have to kick this. But at least now, if he goes for this, I don't know what he's going to do. Apparently, he can't kick this. This is the weirdest game I've ever played, by the way. I'm totally baffled by this. Maybe he can't kick, so he's playing it safe, which makes logical sense, but still.
This fielded at his own.
I would have just thrown a Hail Mary there. Come here. Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. What did I say about the forced fumble? I promised you that it would happen. I said at some point this dude's gonna start forcing fumbles. I don't know if this is the day, but caught him there. He ran. He had the room. He had the first down, but a booming hit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 touchdowns away, and he's loop blitzing me right now. But if you're loop blitzing, you're probably not playing that good of coverage because you're thinking so much about your loop blitz that, yeah, clearly that's exactly what he's doing. He's thinking a lot about that loop. I always just roll out away from the loop guy, find somebody.
It's 2nd and goal.
No. Oh, you gotta catch that, Spears. Okay, this is my least favorite part. This is my least favorite part. We've done everything to win this game. We've done everything to hopefully get this breakout. But now I'm in this spot where it's like I have to be throwing in these situations, these 3rd and goals. I don't want to be throwing in these. This is a run-first situation. To actually get passing touchdowns here can be brutal.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, I don't know, man. This is where it sucks.
It is incomplete.
This is where it sucks. It's all sweet until you get to a situation like this and you're 2 touchdowns away and all of a sudden he's playing amazing coverage. Everything is sweet until this point. Oh, gosh. I'm looking Spears to Burks. Please, Burks. He dropped it.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal.
Okay. Breakout chances just went way down. I think he's got a running back breakout. By the way, he's running so much. Like, he must have an X factor. He's ran 10 times, and like I've played this guy I think in a bowl, and I've never seen him run like this. Something is weird right now on his side. He's playing for some type of breakout. Good hit, Barno. Holy smokes. That was a little bit mean. Yep. Good lurk, Brett. I lurked it until I didn't. I actually switched it to the right guy. I just didn't quite get there in time.
To the air one more time. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson.
Good try.
Down and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw.
Nope.
That's taken in.
Good defense, guys. CJ Henderson. Okay, we get another shot, which is nice, but there's only 3:55 left. I'm thinking maybe like a deep throw or something could be the move. To get 2 QB breakouts. Oh, right there. Yeah. To get 2 QB breakouts and get nothing would be horrible. That's a laser. Rolling left. He's got the ability to still throw the deep ball. He does. 21. Oh, he got me. Nice throw. Okay, I got 32 seconds to do something here. He conceded, guys. That was one of the weirdest games ever. I'm convinced he had some type of breakout that he was... something was off. I don't get the breakout because he conceded. But I'm going to see. I'm going to ask the league, see what they think. I would have had 37 seconds to get another touchdown. I think I have a fair argument because he quit to get that. I don't know how that's going to play out. That was a weird game. I'm curious to find out why he played like he did because he played weird. It was like he was trying to clock the entire game. It was strange, but a win's a win. I'll hopefully get the breakout. Guys, let me introduce the newest X Factor. Hey, I gave a good argument. I said if I had 38 seconds to get a timeout and he quit, there's a very good chance that I'm scoring with those 38 seconds. Him quitting was the best thing that could have happened. I also got some rationale from that game. Apparently he was lagging like crazy and was just upset the entire time, which is why it was played so weird and he was taking forever to do anything. This is cool though. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's talk about the future and let's talk about how cool that is. Cam Ward, bazooka, 3 touchdown passes, and then with 38 seconds to go, a buzzer beater rage quit. That was my argument. I just said, hey, look at this. I had 38 seconds. Who's to say that I'm not going to get my 4th? It's hard enough to get 3 with no interceptions. And that is why we now have an X Factor quarterback. Set feet lead gunslinger. We have someone to take over this entire league. Hakeem Williams, Traylon Burks. I'd love to see that receiver breakout with Traylon Burks. That's the next thing that I'm super excited to just hopefully, I think it needs to happen. It's not even something that I want to happen. I think it needs to happen. We deserve it. We've played good enough to make it happen. As far as stats, Traylon Burks is 3rd in the NFL right now. 37 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Like, even Cam Ward is up there, 2nd in touchdowns and 1st in passer rating. Like, we're not far off MVP. So let's chase it, but let's not go crazy. This is a big game against the Texans. We're up in the division as of right now, but things can change, and a loss here would really set us back. Let's get this dub, week 14. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. That was humbling. That was a very humbling experience. What's cool is this is our first time with Cam Ward as an X Factor. We now have bazooka. We get all the abilities. Set feet lead. He has established himself in a very short amount of time is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And I would say stat-wise, you take his speed, his escapability, all those things. He is a good enough quarterback to carry a roster, and that's exactly what he's done. Oh, that was a dog. Shoot, I had him. You know what? Oh, wow.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun.
I throw it. You can be user in him. You can be in the area. You can be wherever you want to be. I'm throwing it. Especially if I can get that angle with Cam Ward now having all the abilities that he has. With that angle, I can quickly just throw a pass lead high, bullet pass, and it's going to get there quick. Spears, 6 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look to throw.
Oh, we dropped it. Good defense.
The timing is just a little off.
Yeah, he's in something. Yep. That was a dot. Oh, that was a dot. Good throw, Brett. Good throw. In a situation like that, you just got to step up. You got to be a little bit fearless, and you got to hope that he's going to get that. There's 2 different animations. You can catch it and get hit, or you can catch it and be great. He was great.
Throw that ball out of harm's way.
Blitzing everybody here. Oh my gosh, Brett, just you can't do anything dumber than that. Like, actually, it's impossible, and I'm not even just saying that. Like, it would have been impossible for me to do anything worse than what I just did. I blitzed everybody and I left the flat wide open. Dumb. You can't do that. Yep. Go right back to it. Come on, Spears. Yep. Swerve on him. First time.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'm going to tell you what I almost did. Because it would have been clip of the year. I almost lateraled that to Burks. Did anyone else see that? Like, I saw this little window, and I should have done it, but I got scared. 14-7.
Stroud gonna set up to throw.
Nope, this is huge. What would he be thinking here? Like, I'm thinking drop away. I'm going to drop away and just see. Hopefully he runs out of time. Because it's going to be something short, and I need those zones to help. It's going to be something like this. Like this. Please,
He's gonna have a Texans first.
Perfect timing by him. Like, he went possession catch. That's exactly what he needed to do.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon.
You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
I'm gonna run at the short stuff, but I'm looking for the slant over top. That's what I think he wants. Slant? No, that's what he wants. Lame. Oh my god. Like, I respect the odd possession catch, but there, that seemed like, okay, really, we're gonna possess. You're that worried about a fumble on that play? It's a hook route. That's a nice play. Nope.
Here's Stroud.
Yeah. I tried to switch there. Good play. 14 now.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
Yep. Got him. He had that deep post. It was a scary one, but he did have that deep post. I think that's at least 7 or 8 sacks for Owe. If he doesn't become, I was thinking of this, if Owe never becomes a superstar, that's going to be a bad contract. Like year 3, 4, that's not going to be looked at as positively by me because he's got a snap. No, I'll push him back. Not above that.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A throw left. Stroud.
Oh wow, what an animation. I love that animation with Squirrel White. He kind of turns on the side there. Shoot, okay. Shout out to him, he just got out of that situation. This is going to come down to it, I can just tell. And I think I get to play him twice in the next 4 or 5 weeks.
Stroud to throw, here on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete. Here's a run.
Okay, we got a game.
Back positioning to complete less than half of your pass attempts. It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
Laser! Nice throw. Oh my gosh. He makes the most ridiculous cross-body throws at time. Like, the poise and everything is fantastic. That's on me. That's on me. Literally, as I'm talking about the throws, I make the dumbest throw ever. That's just overconfidence. I was like, oh, I'll highball that. Didn't realize there was like a vert hook or whatever I was in the middle of the field. Oh, gosh. Okay. 9-4. We're going to have to battle this entire season. I hate to say it, but even next week's a really difficult game. Losing this one hurts. Assuming we do.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Good hit.
Here's Stroud. A toss.
Sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
That's, that should have been dangerous. I thought Henderson was standing right there.
Here's Mixon. Not much happened.
To make it a really long field.
They'll drop to throw.
But no, that's not going to be it. Cut in. Stays in bounds. Oh, tough one. I want my redemption. I know exactly what I did wrong. I just got overconfident in the passing game. I should have stayed comfortable. Throw the slants. I got stupid. I got sloppy.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. Back to the ground. They'll let the fullback.
Did he get it? Yeah, he did. Okay, GG's Texans. We got to bounce back. I hated that game. I hated how I played. It was 100% on me. He played good. This is someone we might have to see in the playoffs. So hopefully the redemption story comes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the final stretch of a very interesting season. 39 touchdowns to 8 picks. 1,100 yards. Currently, we're battling it out. We're battling it out to win that division. You can see Shadur Sanders is having a pretty... Like, that's the crazy thing about that. He must have been lagging. Like, that Jets dude must have been lagging because he looked horrible, and he's one of the best players in the league. Like, we're going to see him in the playoffs again. He gave a whole speech about how he was laggy. I don't know. I'm sure he was. Sack numbers, this is cool. 7.5 sacks for Odafe Oweh. That number's really picked up. What you should worry about is this. Roger McCreary only having 1. He's probably going to lose his dev. I took a risk moving him to the outside, and the risk was that I knew by moving him to the outside there was a chance it was going to be boom or bust. He was really good where he played last year. Had a ton of picks. I don't know why I moved him, but I was like, hey, maybe he'll be a lockdown outside true number 1 guy. But I think sometimes you can force these things, and it's not, he just isn't cut out for that. That being said, it's week 15, Steelers week. Let's go. Guys, the Steel City, this was a playoff opponent. Having a bit of a tougher year this year. Really good against the run, and I remember that from the game we played. This is a crucial game. Just in the way of this, there's no easy outs for me remaining. So every single game, like I'm either going to be the MVP of the league or I'm not going to make the playoffs. I don't see the in-between right now. But I do see Traylon Burks. That's so crazy. So crazy. Dude is craziness. He broke that tackle. If it wasn't for 37, he could have been home. That was just a route. I think that was even man on man. I threw it to him. Yep. Cam Ward. Fight. First down.
Goal to go. They're passing.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand.
Oh, I am fine with 3. I hate it, but I think I have to be. This could be the genius.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Such a dot. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're at the 2 now. Like, that's where I just have so much confidence that if I throw it to him, somehow, even if it makes no sense game-wise, somehow he will catch the ball.
Throwing from the gun.
Got him. Like, he got me out of the 3rd and 20 situation. 7-0. Great start. We gotta be 10-4 after this game. Whatever you gotta do. Defense, it's been rough. Oweh, get to the QB, win the game.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket.
Throw that. Nope. Great defense. That's zone. Maybe Henderson needs to go play where McCreary is. Give me a little bit more help on that side, and then McCreary can go back to where he was so good.
Another try following the sack.
Thank you. And never mind. McCreary, everything I said was wrong. Even though it was total luck, McCreary, I needed that. Every time I do a monologue in the screen and I'm like, oh, this player really needs to get better, they just somehow do. Like, McCreary gets a pick, very lucky, but a pick nonetheless. Oh, there's room here. There's a lot of room there.
Number 2 came, as Russell Wilson loves to say. The separation, it came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get...
And he'll score! Touchdown,
2B16. Oh yeah, 14-0.
Not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Barno, that's a tough one for you, buddy.
Brought in inside
Yep.
the 20.
I trust him in almost every situation, but one-on-one coverage against a streak ran by Quez Watkins is a situation where I don't think I can trust him in anymore. But in every other situation, I trust him.
To throw it on first
Yep.
down.
Lots of room.
Brought in by Burks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
I'm just getting annoyed by the day. Every time he's just, I'm trying. Like, at this point, I've committed to him being the guy I really want to get a breakout with. And I'm just convinced the game just hates him.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He brings it in. Spears. And they're going to stop. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's in for the touchdown. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. Fields out of the gun.
Cut in, please. Oh boy, I shouldn't have gone for it. I know better. I just feel like I did have people open. I just missed the read. Spears was wide open.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris.
Okay.
And he gets into the end zone.
Yeah, I messed up. But as long as I win, it doesn't matter.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
3rd and long. Somehow gets rid of that ball. Trailing fall forward. Okay, slow this thing down. Run the rock.
A give to Spears, running right.
Fences in this league.
Buying some time right.
Yep. Go, get out of bounds. Get it, get out of bounds.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And without much. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Chased out to his right.
A little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Like, look at these throws. It's all Cam Ward. The fact that that's what the mixture of gunslinger and passing will lead to. It's just, you can kind of make throws that it becomes unfair because not a lot of quarterbacks can make throws like that.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right.
For the score.
Bails out of the pocket quick.
Nice throw, Ward. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Throwing on 2nd and 8. On the move, headed right.
It's crazy. The chemistry is just virtual. But it's more me and just the game. But the actual, like, Burks always is just in the right spot. 28-14. Okay, one stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finding Cup. 2nd and 3. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. Now it's Fields.
That's good defense. And McCreary in the game where I was thinking he was going to lose his dev. McCreary gets 2 interceptions, including one that could be a pick six. Can't write this stuff. Guys, great win. 10-4 should give us a really good chance to make the playoffs. It's not 100%, but it's a good chance.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw.
Got him. Okonkwo. GG, buddy. That's a 10-4. Good, buddy. 10-4. 43 passing touchdowns to 8 interceptions. We're actually kind of close to making this season special. Very, very, very. No, whoa. So I've already, and like we're much less balanced this season, but I've already thrown for almost more yards than I did last year. But my rating's better. Like there's been an evolution. And he still has 471 yards. He's helping on the ground. This is the guy who, this season with 3 good weeks, I could be at 1,700 with him. That's what's crazy. Like, next year, if I can get to those numbers, he's a superstar 90 overall. And through 2 seasons, we developed not someone I drafted, because this guy's really good too, but someone who was actually on the team who most people thought the career was over. We took him and we made him into one of the best receivers. And like that I can be a little bit proud of. Not a lot. I'm not going to freak out about it. But that's something. Going into week number 16, there's a lot that I got to get sorted out. I am going to probably... the main thing I'm still 50-50 on is Roger McCreary. How to utilize my 2 superstars, like McCreary and Amani. How to make sure that I'm always... I thought about running cover 3 and having both of them always play low so that they get the knockouts. That was one of my big, like, light bulb moments where I was like, I could play both of them in those spots. And that way, if someone throws anything underneath, I have flat zone KO. And they just take it away like Amani did. That was a cover 3. where he took all that stuff away. That's kind of where my head's at, especially with Amani Hooker. He is currently not able to get, like, McCreary's a bit of a different story, but he doesn't progress very fast. Like, this is probably his last year being a superstar. So I could maybe go flat zone and just always play him in a low zone. That's kind of where I'm at. So, guys, big week. Let's go. Okay, guys, snow game, snow fame. I was born in the snow. I've never lost a snow game in my entire life. Whenever I think snow game is Madden, though, I think the Steelers franchise. Like, original Steelers, me playing the Chiefs in the playoffs, and how every year it was just a miserable snow game. That's all that I think about. Is that Mad Max over there? I think he has Mad Max. I don't know for sure, but this defensive line's a little bit stupid. Like, that looks like Myles Garrett, and I'm losing it, or that is Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. And if it's Myles Garrett and Max Crosby, that should scare everybody.
Escapes the pocket. He'll wind up in his first throw is an interception.
That's bad.
Denzel Ward makes the play. And the
I kind of thought he was going to run more towards the sidelines. Oh, my perfect snow
So the
record.
first trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's just back to throw.
Can't see nothing. Good news is I don't think he's seeing a whole lot either.
And he doesn't see a window
It's
he likes,
tough
so he
to
just got
see
one
out
down.
here right
It
now.
brings up their
Sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Oh, what a
He
nerd.
gets it out
Hate
left,
those
and it's
plays. Good
gone.
hit. Fourth down.
What a hit. He
Okay,
gets
go man
flattened
on
to the
man. Don't let
ground.
him.
Fourth down. They'll throw for it.
Nope.
And it
Thank you,
falls
EA. That's nothing I did.
incomplete.
I'm willing to admit that's nothing I did, but
Rises to the
I'm very
challenge and
appreciative
gives the
of
ball
the
back
fact
to their
that
offense.
I get another chance at an offensive drive. Thank you, EA Sports.
Now
Yeah,
Spears.
nothing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this time they're... After the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Williams.
And he gets absolutely pumped
3rd down,
ahead
Nate. He's
that one.
screaming at me right now.
Shotgun snap, looking to
Throw right there. He's going to switch stick, but you got to be a little quicker. And he
Sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I don't ever want to be in 4th down.
Still on the move,
Passer,
middle line
like,
for
you're
1st
just
and 10.
one insta shed from losing. So against teams with really good D lines, I just avoid. I'm either getting big plays or I'm throwing things. I don't want to be 4th and 2. Like,
No progress on
you
1st
lose
down.
against
They'll
these
bring up
teams
2nd and 10.
on those short yarded plays when they get a random insta shed and you're absolutely cooked.
Looking to the air here.
Yeah,
Stays in
it's
the
tough.
pocket.
Oh my, this is a crazy team we got.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this up the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Like, I knew he saw it, but I just thought he'd be way more focused on the slant. And I don't know why on earth that would be something that I'd throw right there. Clear, like, I wish I could say I didn't see him sitting right there. Like, I wish I could lie to you guys right now and tell you I had no idea that that guy was there, but I can't. I'd be lying. I saw it. I saw him the entire time. I just didn't think he'd be able to pick it for whatever reason.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb.
Okay, defense, we gotta be good.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
That's a nice throw.
Fits it through the middle.
Problem with having a 6'4" safety, he's not the
And
fastest
he
guy in
breaks
the world.
into enemy. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Bag, good defense.
Throwing from the gun.
Barton. Nope. KO. KO.
End zone incomplete.
I've noticed the last 2 games are definitely when we've noticed him the most. I think he's got a breakout. If he throws this, he has a breakout. No.
He better, because they got to make it.
He does.
And he's going to take this one in. for
Okay.
the
He
Cleveland
might.
touchdown.
That could help us. I think he's got a quarterback breakout.
They are throwing it again. Escapes out to the left.
Yes, let's go. I see you. Miles Garrett, who? I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. I have, actually. I'm a big fan. Okay.
First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left.
Oh, good try.
He'll throw it yet again.
I'm cooked.
Headed right. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Good try.
Pass play coming here. He's on the move.
Please, something's got to give. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Oh, he's throwing lasers this entire drive. Like, I'm upset. This is probably a dumb decision. It's not probably. It's a dumb decision. It's just let's call it what it is. It's a dumb decision, but I'm going for this. Mostly because I'm upset. Give him another shot. I'm just upset. The snow's getting to me. I'm cold. My hands are cold. I'm shaking. Can't make a read. Everything is just cold.
He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Now looking to throw.
I'm bagged. Honestly, sign the check. Throw away the key. I'm boxed to a level. I'm boxed into oblivion right now. If I see this guy in the playoffs, I'm just going to start walking home. With this offense, I need a different offensive scheme. If I play him again, remind me, don't bring this weak trash on his football field because he will stop it. He doesn't know, though. Like, I'm back. But I don't even know. What do you do when you're this boxed? It's embarrassing. It's a bad feeling. I don't even know what to talk about. Like, he knows he can't move either.
They go play action on first. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's back now. Pressure on its way.
They got me for a flag. Doesn't matter. He's got a big play. I want to forget this game. I want to bury this game deep into my memories. I want to never play him again. I don't want to see him again. I need someone else in the playoffs to beat him because I'm admitting right now, which I rarely do, right now, all the circumstances taken into account, he's better than I am. I wouldn't beat him in the playoffs, and that's what terrifies me.
Throwing now from the gun. They did it. He made the interception.
Bro, this is insane. I got a chance. Okay. Tajay Spears, please.
And then they have a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time when ball security is paramount, it is points away with that pick.
Headed out right. Back to throw it.
Traylon is saving the day. How on earth did Traylon Burks just catch that?
Spears trying this straight ahead. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes out to the left.
What a throw! Oh my gosh! Go! Ford Frazier! Ford Thomas! Ford Chevy! Ford Wheaton. This is the game of the year. Absolutely, positively, game of the year. Oh my. No, no, no! No, 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 no. That sucks. That's a bad read and that sucks. Yep. This dude's big. He's in just as bad of a snuggie as I am. Okay. Money drive. This is wild.
In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This is why you never give up. I'm going to do a little emotional monologue. If you cry, you just let me know in the comments. Just say you cry. Never give up. You're playing a game. If you're ever thinking of giving up, on a sport. You struggled on a math test. Think about this game. This game is the math test. And this game is life. Because look at this. I was down. Now I'm back. Oh my God. Okay, don't think of it. No, that's not. Okay. My whole monologue is rendered useless because of my stuff. Okay.
Back to the air following the pick six.
Oh my gosh, Traylon. This thing's not over.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Go, cook him. Cook him.
It's completed right side.
Time out. This is crazy. I'm definitely going for it. I'm not going to. Well, OT with this guy actually wouldn't be worst case Ontario at all. OT with this dude would probably be quite beneficial for me. Bro, this is crazy. No, there's 15 seconds. Oh, okay.
On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late.
14-14.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Okay, CJ. CJ, good balance. Okay. OT, this is maybe the single longest game in channel history. I think this will have broken every single record for the longest game. I feel like I've been in this game for a month.
So as we go through this coin toss,
come on, yes sir, give me the ball. Okay.
Here's Spears on the carry.
Go Spears.
From the 23. Getting out to his left.
Shouldn't throw this.
Deep down that left side.
Oh. It's worth it. When you're playing against somebody you can't move very good against, you do something like that.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right.
Look at this.
Catches
Traylon Burks.
down the right side. Running it with Spears. Here's 2nd and 14. He's on the move.
Good try. This is craziness right now. Like, he's got the best defense I've played all year by far. And I'm 3rd down and 14. I need a laser. You know what? It's gonna be a 4-down situation. It's gonna be a 4-down situation. You either have it or you. I knew getting the balls first was far from ideal. He's there. He's covered, he's open. Game of the year, everybody. This could be a very worthy nomination for the best game we've played all season. Not like personally, like I don't think I actually played that good, but the coolest, longest, best game, I like this.
They run once more with Spears. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time.
Okay. I'm just gonna take 3. He'll have 2 seconds remaining. So I'm gonna take my point. It's 46 in the snow, which is long. But I do have the wind a little bit behind me.
It's good. The kick sails through.
Attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
His return starts at the 5.
Good game, man. Guys, that's arguably game of the year. That's a statement win. It's a big win. It was a needed win. I got nothing else to say other than I've already said it. It was a win. A win nonetheless. GG's in the chat. Bye-bye. Don't door you on the way out. We might see him again. I really hope not, though. Okay, with that win, I think that's going to help us get close to sealing the playoffs. We have the Chiefs currently. If everything ended at this very moment, I'd play the Chiefs in the playoffs. I got to play the Commanders and the Texans to close out this stupid season. I don't want to play either of them. Traylon Burks has 14. It's this freaking Lambert Smith. Like, I got to give the Bills dude credit. And he doesn't deserve it. But, like, he just throws the ball every single play. And through 2 years, he took this guy from, like, like this is his 2 season. I've never done that. So I got to give him a little bit of credit, but now I'm done giving him credit. I hope he loses. And I really hope I don't have to see him. 2 more weeks left. 2 tough opponents. The Commanders and Texans both are not really people to mess around with. These aren't games to take lightly. These are going to be horrible, brutal, tough games that we got to lock in and we got to find a way to win. Week 17, be mean. Let's go.
As I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's one
oh wow! Oh wow! Good job, Spears. That's in the open field. That was pretty great.
He'll look to throw, sliding out of the pocket, working the middle of the field, and he's got him. Again, he'll drop to throw, rolling to his right, on the run. He'll
you can clip that if you want, and I wouldn't.
And that off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again.
You can clip that if you want. I don't know if you're looking for intro plays, whatever. That's kind of one. Like rolling a little bit left, throwing back, crossbody. Perfect.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Nope.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
No. 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 I'm not okay with it. Is this dude using Robinson at receiver? No, he's using him at tight end. That's Falcons franchise. It's too close. Whenever I see Robinson on the field, it just hits too close to home. Like, it just, I don't like seeing him out there.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's a dot. Dang.
Touchdown, Washington.
7-0.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was
go up top.
Excellent protection. So now
Ford Wheaton. Why do I have this weird feeling that Ford Wheaton's gonna just the entire season's gonna come down to Ford Wheaton on like a 4th down and Ford Wheaton. He's gonna make a crazy play. I just have this gut feeling.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Ford Wheaton again.
Left sideline, it's complete.
Nice catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
The ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that
Thank
down
you.
for a win.
And it's a
14-7.
touchdown.
Okay, good stop.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets from the gun. He'll hand this off.
Good hit, Barton.
Yeah, that play is blown up.
2nd down. He's playing this a little too safe. I think he does get ball at half. So no, it's not. It's pretty smart because even 3 here after half with 7, he takes it. Yeah, it's smart.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he's got to throw is Daniels.
Oh, that's perfect defense. Wow. Credit to him. That's a bang. That's a within this much of being an interception. Shoot.
Now Daniels. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
This guy's really good. Oh, every single, I told you, the end of my season was an absolute gauntlet, and I don't like it.
Daniels looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Left. To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right.
I messed up. Take away my controller, honestly. Hand me I don't know, something else. I did. Blah. That sucked.
And they're to begin the 4th quarter. Hand off to Spears.
Yep. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to play this.
Before being taken down.
I'm considering doing a final drive type thing. I can't stop him. He can't stop me. It's in my head. I'm like, maybe I just try and run this and see what happens.
Attack.
Here's a give to Spears.
Good try.
And he's going to be met at the line.
See, by doing this, now it's the 2-minute warning. I could potentially
They'll
score.
say no gain on the play
If
there.
OT is what's going to happen, OT is what happens.
5 away. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
If you think you can beat the system, I am the system.
That is caught. Out of the gun to give to Spears. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Now we're going to go timeout. He has 2 timeouts left. Still, he can stop. He can get the ball back with like 30 seconds, which means I did push this a little bit too quick. But I can maybe take his timeouts, or I should probably, realistically, I should just try and score.
And he's going to prize. We take a break. Spears is not lines. We take a break. He'll buy some time right.
That's like, come on. What do you say to that? Like, Burks is the GOAT. He really is the GOAT.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Catches made by Hardman.
Oh, I'm running after you. Don't.
And he's able to get it all the way.
He has no timeouts. I don't know if he realizes that he's out of timeouts, because now I'm not going to use my timeouts. I'm going to let him try and configure this situation, because he's trying to kill clock.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
And he's smart to do a little bit. Okay, try and ice it. GG to the Commanders. This guy earned it. He played really good. I didn't stop him once. He happened to have the ball at the end. He didn't stop me once either. Oh, he's coming out of there. Interesting.
They'll stick with the passing game.
He really doesn't want to give you a second. He's just throwing it. GG's, bro. Okay. Oof. Tough. The division comes down to this. This is actually kind of interesting. I think there's a chance. I don't know how this cookie is going to crumble in the AFC. I actually believe this game is very important. I don't know for sure if I've even... Yeah. I'm not even technically in the playoffs right now. Like, this is a disaster. I don't know. As crazy as this sounds, a loss, we could miss the playoffs. Like, as shocking as that is to even say, a loss, I think we're out of the playoffs, which makes no sense. Or we'd be in like an 8-team tiebreaker and we'd miss the playoffs. It's bananas. Because the Browns are currently 10-6. They're the 7th seed. This is insane. This is completely and totally insane. I gotta play this game like it's the biggest game of my life. I have no idea what else to say. We gotta find a way to win. It's week 18. Be mean. Mean machine. Win the game. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, this is such a lame play. Takes too long. That play takes 46 minutes to set up. What the heck even is that? There's the most awkward animations and audibles. It's just total, utter nonsense.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be
flag, that's coming back. That's on him. Move him back, please. Thank you. 3rd and 6.
Stroud to throw it.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, dude. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, because I really need to win this game. So thanks for falling for that obvious lurk with the Dafe. Thank you.
Shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
On the top. The Spears with another carry. Now they can't bring him down. And down inside the 15.
First down, I'm gonna run the rock. No risk.
The Titans get 14.
I hate the fact that I'm in a series and I have 11 wins and I'm fighting for the playoffs. That's how close this AFC is.
Absolutely.
Like, I think I still probably make it because I make it over the Browns. But, like, that all being said, I wanted to take matters in my own hands and I want to win the division. That's important to me.
Stroud out of the gun here. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Dell.
No!
And he takes this just
No!
a few. Here goes Stroud again. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in
That's
for a
me.
Texans touchdown.
No, that's me.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield.
Good job.
No, they really had a picket fence.
Ford Wheaton. Ford Wheaton is so randomly elite. He's elite in the most random times. Yes, I am running clock. This is for the playoffs. I'm not totally running clock, but I'm starting that process of I at least want his timeouts, or I'll just score. Heads up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Please. No! No! Oh my gosh! That's ridiculous.
Shotgun snap to Stroud.
And then I go man for no reason. Why go man there?
And Stroud now to throw. Flush to his right.
I lurked him.
On the throw.
I lurked him. I did not.
Challenge all of his receivers downfield.
3 is not the end of the world, but 7 would still.
The throwing again is Stroud. This is caught inside. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. Half number 1. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
22 seconds. I can try and get 3, hopefully.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Like I said, even 3 would go a long way. And he's playing quite far back right now, so 7 could be an option. I just don't know how much I'm willing to risk. 3 makes it so I could have a 10-point lead if I score out of half. So 3 is big enough, I feel like, on its own. Oh, wow. He messed up. Oh, he messed up. He messed up. Seasons can come down to plays like that. He was in cover 3. I put us 3. Wow. Wow. That helps. Wow, good defense. 3rd and 8.
And he is met in his tracks
even
behind
3
the line of scrimmage.
is going to put you in that optimal range of like, you could definitely win this game.
Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a
oh boy.
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies.
And he's brought down. Stroud working out of the gun. Hurt. Stroud. Throws right side, and that's complete.
This isn't good.
Down to the 20, he'll go.
I don't know what the easiest way to tell you guys that is, but this is not good. This game got interesting when he stopped me there. That block shed, everything about that has made this game very interesting. Way more interesting than I would like it to be. Please, McCreary. Oh, Roger lights up his KO. His KO lights up and still catches it. Okay, we got a game, folks. This is going to be a battle. Let's hope he tries a QB sneak. He's got nothing.
Diving for the end zone and has evaporated. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Okay, it helps. Whether or not it was smart or not, if he gets a 2-point and I lose out on the season because of that, I can live with it. There's a lot of things going on in my head right now, but that's clutch actually. That makes him, that puts him in a really scary third down situation.
Here's Stroud. Buying time to his left. Got his man, Dell.
Nice throw. Okay.
Mixon with a first down carry.
He's going to try and run this block out, but I'm hoping, like, I do have one timeout left. He might play it for a final play, leave me no timeouts, and, like, go that direction, but I don't hate if he does that. If he wants to run here, for example, like, by all means.
Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about
that shouldn't even be a yard.
Now the
it's a
Titans
brutal
use their
throw.
Third and Stroud. This is caught. And I don't think he got
I hate
there.
this
No.
game.
Geez,
I hate this
maybe
game.
a foot, maybe. Call it
He used it. Him using a timeout is weird. That is, I don't know if that's the right move.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud escaping the pressure right.
Come on!
Complete, they cannot
Get out of my division.
turn it over.
Go home.
Had the play call on fourth
Shoot.
and goal, but it's dropped in the
I'm in trouble
end
now.
zone.
This actually is the worst thing in the world because I'm one bad read from a
The
safety.
Titans offense set to begin
Okay,
the drive.
this is actually
And still
not
2 timeouts
great.
defensively, but even if they choose to
But
use
Burks is the
those,
GOAT.
3 kneel downs should
Winners
be
the
enough to
division,
get out
Burks.
of here with a
GG's.
victory.
Bye-bye, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, on nothing. I might see this dude in the playoffs, so I should probably shut up. Come on. I had to win. I had to find a way to win, and I found a way to win. Great defense. I followed his user. Good night. We've made the playoffs. Okay. Time for the wild card. Guys, this is who we play in round number 1. The guy who played absolutely horrible against me and said it was leg. I'm starting to believe it based on the fact that he beat the Texans once. I don't know. I can't bank on it to be like... I can't bank on it to be how it was the first game. The first time I played him, he was a joke. And now I could set myself up for complete embarrassment if I don't lock in. I believe that he's lagging. I'm just, to the Madden gods, I believe him. He was lagging, okay? Now, be nice to me here. Awareness, catching traffic. I almost want to change. Let's go run block power because I know in the playoffs, when the playoffs come, that's when I start to run the ball a lot. And it drives people crazy because no one in a playoff game wants to have to deal with the run. Nobody. I can speak for everybody when I say nobody wants to play a guy who's going to run 20 times against them in the playoffs. It's weird. It's heavily frowned upon. To close out our season, just to give you guys an idea of awards, stuff like that, we were 5th for the most valuable player. Burks was 2nd in offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year, we were not pictured. Offensive rookie of the year, Hakeem Williams. Defensive rookie of the year, Kendall Daniels. I am most excited about this guy. 1,500 yards, 25 touchdowns. Should go up to superstar. Defensively, we had good performances from Owe. I think Owe has a chance, especially now that you got a pick. Kendall Daniels. This Jets opponent, I have no idea what to expect. Absolutely no sweet clue. All I know is a win's a win. It's 8-15. It's at our house. Wild card. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC.
Yeah, no. He's definitely not lagging anymore. This is a different dude that I played. Okay. Lock in. Relax the shoulders. Win a football game. In that order. You always want to relax your shoulders before a playoff game.
They'll set up to throw.
Are you kidding me? Oh boy, are you kidding me? That could have been wonderful. That play right there could have been glorious. Amani had a chance to pick that off.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall.
Okay.
And he can only manage to get a clear time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. And get
Roger that. Roger is just bugs me. Roger McCreary bugs me because, and I'm going to tell you why he really bugs me. It's because he could be so good and he's just not.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
KO. Nice KO, McCreary. I lied. Horrible KO.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the little loss.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jet. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
It's not good.
They'll get it across the 35.
I don't like his run defense already. His run defense looks like it could be a huge issue. Okay. Let's dance, fellas. Let's dance.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I think he's got him.
Over the middle,
That's
deep.
Yo, Ford Wheaton.
Inside the 15.
Who would have thought he'd be a legend?
They'll drop to throw. He completes that to get
Wilson. More.
And taking it across
he likes the
field
defense. Like I can tell he's feeling nothing. Like
so the 14 yards
he doesn't look stressed. He doesn't look nervous. He seems to genuinely be enjoying himself and the defense that I'm playing, which I don't really want.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up. They'll look to throw again. Throw out right. It's brought in by
he's not great from the 3-yard line. But this is bad defense. To put it as simply as I can, this is just really, really, really bone-chillingly bad defense right now.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's going to get
their responsibilities, and they held him to no gain.
McCreary, you're gone. You're gone. Like, what's the point of those abilities? Like, at this point, his abilities are just a target on the field saying, so everyone knows where to throw at. Oh, he sucks so bad. McCreary, what are we doing? What are we doing, Roger McCreary? Oh, that's so... Okay, I gotta chill out. It's not Roger's fault, it's mine. But that I'd love to be able to trust him in those spots.
End zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
I don't know how to play it. I feel like Spears could go a long way all around.
First down.
Yeah,
Spears.
he does actually.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11.
I'll take the clock down just a little bit.
Now Tennessee gonna
that was sick, by the way, Cam Ward. That was absolutely. He switch sticked me. So he was switch sticking my corner route, and that almost got me, but I didn't quite fall for it. Thanks for dropping that.
They'll look to throw here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Take 3.
When you run into
unfortunately, I hate to be the guy to tell myself this, but I have to take my points here. There's really no other option. You get ball and have to take your points in that situation. His red zone defense is good, which tells me one thing. I need big plays. He blitzed good in the red zone. He took away a lot of the short stuff. I actually should have realistically thrown a pick on that drive in the red zone. So with all of those factors in play, it tells me that I need to be a lot more. I need to try and get a really big play, either be in the run or the pass. I don't want to get inside the 5. Is essentially what I just read.
This game, although they do trail, what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little
yep, kind of something like that. Something like that.
They'll keep it on the ground for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
This is a sweat right now.
They'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right.
He's so good. He really is. He's a special quarterback.
Now 2nd and 3.
I'm really annoyed with my opponent at the moment. Like, he's shockingly good in these defensive situations. But not good enough. Okay. I've done what I believe is enough to give myself a chance to win. I've scored at least 7 or 3 every possession. It just comes down to the defense. If I'm not getting stops, I don't deserve to win. Like, if you're playing defense the way I'm playing defense right now, I'm going to lose no matter what. If you never stop your opponent, obviously you're going to lose. So I'm banking on 1 stop and a 10-point lead to send us to the divisional. We need 1 stop. He's going to feel a little bit of pressure here, hopefully, or that. Oh, that's a game of inches. That could have really helped us. Shoot. That would have made this a lot easier.
Now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half. They're going to look to throw.
Give me those!
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. He may go.
No, that sucks. It doesn't suck in the conventional way that you guys think. When I say that, it sucks because he's really good in the red zone. That's why this sucks. Because his red zone and his run defense are really, really, really good. So it's like, that's why it sucks. Because a 3 here does nothing for him.
They'll try to run this one in.
Yep.
And
see what I mean?
It's
a game of inches, my friends. It's a game of inches.
Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I knew this situation was going to happen. I can say that I knew that this wasn't that good. He's got to play that, doesn't he?
Back to throw.
Come on! Let's go, man! Shout out to his red zone defense, because I hate it. I hate him. I hate his red zone defense. Oh my gosh! Come on! Barton, what a pick. What a pick. On 4th down in that situation, you take 3. What are you doing? What are you really doing if you take 3 points there? You want to be up 6? And give him the ball at the 25 in Madden 25 where everyone can score? Absolutely not. You got to go for that all day to the rookie. He burns sauce. Okay. Now this is still stressful, but a little less stressful.
Now trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive. First, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Brett, why did you draft a middle linebacker, bro?
I mean, certainly not
Brett,
on their side
what's up? Hey,
they
hello? Hey, why did you draft? Oh, thanks. Because it's the most important position in the game. Good job, Spears. Okay, run this thing out. 1 game at a time. This guy played great. He stopped me before half. It was looking like it could go his direction. But sadly, this game was only like... it was only going one direction.
And that one opened up
and that was my direction, if you didn't pick up. And he doesn't have to leave. He actually has a previous commitment. He started a chocolate-covered strawberry business. And all that would happen, his dad gave him like 20 grand and said, here you go, create a business. And he said, okay. He's like, and he always loved chocolate-covered strawberries since he was a baby. And he said, I'm going to take that and I'm going to start my own chocolate-covered strawberry business. And he did. He did, and he loves it. And every day, he's the one who, after the strawberry is clean, they cut the stem off, he's the one who actually gets to coat the chocolate. He's that hands-on with his business. And they do that at 6:30 because it needs 3 hours to set, and they ship out at midnight. So he had to leave. It's a New York-based startup. It's really cool. We'll see you guys in the divisional. Guys! This guy's beat me both times, both years, and when you're in an AFC, you expect to go up against the Chiefs in the playoffs. Last season, we got away with not doing it. Like we avoided the Chiefs completely, which was amazing. We're not about to be so lucky. this year. And I've struggled against this dude. I've struggled against what he does. I've struggled against how he plays. I've made really bad reads against him. Like, there's elements of this matchup that I don't love. So I think in order to conquer this, we got to just know we're a great team. It's Mahomes. It's against Cam Ward. You got a chance. You win this game, you're one game away from back-to-back Super Bowl. Back-to-back chances to win the Super Bowl with the Titans. His team isn't that crazy. The way I see it is avoid the dumb mistake. If I can avoid making those little, stupid, silly mistakes, I have a really good chance to beat him. No matter what. Get the ball to Burks. Run the ball. Play defense. Use are good. Blitz a little bit. Don't do anything crazy. Just stay doing what you do. Lander Barton was a huge part of that victory. 2 picks last game for the rookie from Utah. We find a way to find a way. Patrick Mahomes at home. AFC divisional. Let's get it. One play at a time, one down at a time, one focus at a time, one player at a time. One at a time. One play at a time, one down at a time. Just play the game, win the game. Yep. Usually I start games by running the ball. Treylon Burks. Oh my gosh. Treylon. Shut up, Treylon. Nobody's that good. Like, nobody is that good. He just breaks unbelievably. I was going to start off by running, but I'm like, I want to kind of attack here. Just because I want to show him early I'm not afraid. Like, with the way his D-line set up, 4-down lineman set, I'm not going to be able to just run stretch against him. So I'd rather come out the gate and just hopefully try and get some easy yards and some big throws. Shout out Treylon Burks. And he breaks it. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
That guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand,
what a throw. Cam Ward, way to get outside the pocket. That's perfect. I rolled out there. That was a 50-50 ball. I'll say it. It definitely was one that if I could go back, it probably wasn't a great decision on an opening drive, but it worked. So you can't really argue with that result because it works super well. Let me send the zone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give.
Good job, Spears. Way to fall forward. Second and 3.
Right back to Spears.
I feel like I need to.
On 3rd down, here's Spears.
Spears is different. Clip that. Clip that. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. 7-0. Oh my gosh. Clip it. That is ridiculous stuff right there. 7-0. How he did that, I don't know. I don't know, but he did.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down.
That's impressive. That's picking up that it's cover 3 and throwing a back shoulder read against it. That was about as perfect of a throw as you can make.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll
be giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane.
Come here, Barton. Oh, I missed him. Wow.
And he will take it on in for a
I clicked onto the DB, I think, when I tried to. Something went totally wrong there. Okay, let's just forget about it and move on. That was bad. I know. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Happened, and 2 of them are bad.
Yeah, I can get out of the pocket on that.
Now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think
get there. Treylon Burks, nice catch. He's trying to alert me.
Keep throwing it around.
You can see the way he's roaming. Like, on that play, he's sitting. He moves on to that DB, and he wants me to throw that post. He wants me to ruin my game early with a bad post route. I'm just not about that right now. I'll lose this game in some ways. I don't want to lose this game with any 50-50 balls. I want it to be clean, good throws. If Mahomes scores every time, he scores every time. I don't want to give Mahomes freebies, if that makes sense. Like, short throws, good completions, high percentage. That's how I think we can win.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yep, like that.
Pass taken in by
Oh, Burks, nice catch.
Hand off to Spears. still done.
Get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flush to his right. Wide open receiver.
Timeout, please.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Fifth or sixth read on that play?
22
Far from
seconds
my
to go
first.
here on first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
You know what? Don't be afraid. Ah!
So close, he gets it to the one.
I'm glad I didn't because I have fumbled into the red zone fumbled into the end zone so many times. I was not about to risk that. That's not sweet, man. Tajay Spears. I've got Henry to be in my red zone situations. I don't need him. Spears is unbelievable in those spots. He always falls forward. 14-0 to 14-7 the times on our side. He doesn't have a lot. Rest in a second. He does get ball at half, but the fact that that drive took about 2 or 3 minutes was big for us.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a
Throw
shot.
that. Throw that. I wanted you. Didn't really want to throw that. I wanted you to throw to the other guy. Shoot. Just sit way back there. I think he has a field goal anyways, so I don't think there's any reason to try and make this 0.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
That's fine.
Caught by Rice. And now we'll get a
He got it.
timeout.
Okay. He gets 3 points before half. That was a really nice throw he made to
So with
Rasheed
1
Rice.
second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. And now here's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice.
That's not good. Like, I don't think that's a good throw. I really don't. That bugs me. That really bugs me because that's not only do I don't think that's a good throw, I know that's a very poor decision. This is going to be an out route to somebody. Like someone's going to be on a quick out right there. Boom. Bar. I called that. I knew exactly what he was thinking. He saw man on man. He came out in 5 wide and he was trying to sneak. Oh, my nerves are shot. That should have been a pick 6, a GG's, and an AFC championship is what that play should have been. Turned out to be none of the above, and now he's got vertical. Oh, that's frustrating. Me and Barno, who are about as close to intercepting that for 6 as you can possibly be.
Mahomes to throw once more. Buying time to his
Come here.
left.
There it is. Good job, Simmons.
Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ross.
Dropping back with a lane here. Too confusing. Oh my gosh. I'm quitting. I'm closing out. Wow. What was that animation? Yeah, you can't easily recover from that. You gotta close out. I know what he wants to do here. This is gonna be dig return. Someone's gonna be on something quick.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
17-14.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground.
He dropped it. Oh, that's not like him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I gotta get rid of it. Wow, good defense. Good defense.
4th down. Gotta try it here.
Sit. Got him. Let's go. You got lazy in that cover 4. 4th down. Oh my gosh. My heart was absolutely pounding out of my chest on that play. Those 4th down situations are never fun. I just figured that the best thing I could do is come out in a really simple play and quick snapper. And it proved to be right. He wasn't ready. His user was sleeping. We got away with it.
Spears with another carry.
Seems pretty obvious. The top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And
That's not good.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's different. He's different. Tell me he got that. Come on! Good job, Traylon. Holy smokes. That was a wild situation that I did not want to be in at all. Yep. There goes Spears. I was in a situation where if I don't get that fourth down to Traylon Burks, this thing ends. Like, I've played enough of these games to know just how crucial that situation was. That's a loop blitz. That's a loop blitz. Okay, timeout. Good loop. Starting to loop blitz us.
They'll look to throw. He'll get it inside it
after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he
oh,
gets
whoa,
moving,
whoa.
not many guys.
That loop blitz really hurt me.
And his kick here is good.
Getting sacked there really
hurts. I tell you, the
because,
life of a kicker.
Yeah, I had a lot of good things going right there. Now we're looking like it could potentially be OT against Mahomes in a playoff game, and that's not. You're never going to be favored in a situation like that. OT Mahomes playoff game, those words just don't hit. Like, those are not words that you want to hear.
Mahomes will throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Mahomes. Now he'll dump it offense.
You must be able to kick this.
And as the two teams talk, we take a break.
I got stuck on my user on the biggest play of the season.
The second of their timeouts. And as the
I got stuck on my user on the biggest play of the season.
We take a break.
Nope, you missed it. Okay, we got a chance, guys. Oh my gosh, we get to see OT. Holy smokes, I almost choked that. That's what I was saying, you can't give Mahomes 9 seconds.
Really doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason, of course.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's the worst read I've ever seen. Oh wow!
Many people called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo Kansas City clash, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So
I almost had it. That was almost game.
You win the toss and you
like,
take the ball,
how close can somebody get to ending the game? Barno was within probably an inch. Half of a foot away from lurking that. Yeah, he's cooking right now. I want to make sure that he has to score in the red zone. Like, I want to see his true, like, inside the 5 pressure on offense, because that's where everyone's tough until those situations.
Now Mahomes. It's a short one. Mahomes. Looking for his running on the opening possession of overtime. And what I'm liking, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Wow. Okay, touchdown with 2-point wins, I guess.
Doesn't win him the game anymore with a rule
we now need a touchdown with 2 point. I don't know these situations, but I'm in it. So
down, scored, got the job done, and now
shoot,
they put it in the hands of their
that's
defense.
just Mahomes being Mahomes.
Now, of course, need to score before time runs out in the period as they work on second down.
Derrick Henry, oh my, okay. That's tough to see. That is tough to see. Nice throw from Ward. Derrick Henry just could not catch it.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught. And touchdowns now. It's first down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep.
Go, Derrick. There we go.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, I think he accidentally passed commit, ran commit. Oh my god.
Titans touchdown.
I want to see what he comes out in. I'm dying to see. I just want to see what he comes out in before I call it. I'll call a timeout no matter what. I just want to see what his. I think I have an idea of what I'm about to get. I think there's a chance he's going to blitz me in time.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh wow, GG's. Hard to stop a little bit. Dang, guys, great season. Shoot, man.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
I like the play call too.
The Chiefs gonna play on it.
Oh, Cam Ward will not be repeating today. Intercepted by Trent McDuffie. I think I had Burks, but I thought both of them were going to get open right in the middle. So I was thinking, I was like, look at how his user had to attack Ford Wheaton. It left the middle wide open. I could have thrown to Burks. A lot of people would want to admit this, but I could have thrown this to Burks. But I thought for sure that window would be more covered. And he was open. Like, look, McDuffie just makes a wild play on us. Like, I would say a lot of times you throw this ball right here, it's going to be caught by your guy. McDuffie just makes a wildly good interception, takes the ball out of our hands, and that ends the Titans dynasty. For now. The Titans dynasty is not over. But for now, oh my gosh. But look at how open Burks was. This is what I'm going to have to watch back and see. Burks wide open. Boom, right there. Throw it. Right there, boom. You win. You're going to the AFC Championship. But instead, my eyes were looking at his user. So when I drop, I can only look at so much. My eyes are watching his user follow Ford Wheaton. So I know his user's following there. I try and go there, and just what a play. Oh, gosh. Good luck to the Chiefs. Hopefully, I'll have some footage of them so you guys can see how this league plays out. I'm excited to talk about the offseason. I'm excited to talk about future plans and moves. This was a great season nonetheless. The Chiefs have a good chance to win it, and they played better than me in that game at the end of the day. So hopefully you guys get to see the Super Bowl at least at the very minimum of this league. But yeah, that sucks. GG's, we'll talk. Okay, so you guys saw the 28-24 loss. I may have footage of that. I'm not 100% sure if I'll have a reaction to that or not. But even if you didn't, the Chiefs ended up losing, which just makes me a little bit happy. Like, not super happy to where I'm like, oh, I'm never happy anyone loses, but I'm very happy they lost. As far as this team, there's one upgrade that we got in Super Bowl week that I think is so deserved. It's not the most exciting upgrade you've ever seen, but it is a cool story, and I'm pretty pumped about it personally. Treylon Burks, now a superstar, officially. Matchup nightmare, deep in elite. He has developed at 27 years old. He's had 2 1,500-yard seasons. He's been Cam Ward's favorite target since he was drafted, and he's been pretty much unstoppable. And I'm pumped about that. I really am. Hakeem Williams, Bryce Ford. We were kind of a mess everywhere else. Ford Wheaton, all these guys. I don't really know what to make of this team. There's a couple sad things that happened. Amani Hooker, who was our first superstar, he actually debbed down all the way to bronze. So he fell off a cliff. He lost speed. He lost agility. He's now a very average 30,000 XP bar, 29-year-old. Roger McCreary is another one. He lost his dev. Even though he got 3 picks, I don't think it's fair that Roger McCreary lost his dev with 3 interceptions because he got it with 5, but he did. So at this stage, like if you start looking around, none of these guys got devs. I lost Simmons. If you really look too hard, you're going to be like, dang, this team is a little bit rough. And I think the more I look at it, the rougher this team gets for me. Like, I love our line. We have a really good line with J.C. Latham and Peter Skoronski. But going into this next draft, I think I have to be pretty aggressive defensively. Like, this is not pretty. I think I got to fix the defense. I'd like to bring in another receiver. I'd like to make the offense better. Like, there's so many things that I know I need to do. I just don't really even know where to begin. So that's where I'm like, hey, comment down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys believe should be my number one thing that I'm like looking to do in this next draft class? Because I'm a little bit nervous about it. Obviously, all these guys are going to go. I don't have a ton of people that I have to pay, and there's free agency. I have $100 million in cap space. I think that $100 million has to be spent on defense. I think I should be aggressive in my free agency approach because I am quite poor. Will Levis just wants a mammoth contract to be a backup. It's not going to happen. J.C. Latham, I'm definitely going to be accepting that option for him. I want to push that contract back because he's good. He's an 86 overall now. But $100 million is enough to hopefully fix this defense and put us in a better spot. So that's where I'm asking the question right now. What position of need? I'm proud of this season, but I do think there's elements to this team that are like, we're good, but we're not great yet. You know, Cam Ward had a really good year. It wasn't necessarily perfect. 50 touchdowns was amazing, but I wanted like an MVP season for these guys. Hakeem Williams was good. Was he great? I don't know. And I feel like I maybe could have made him great. I didn't really feature him as a number one in the offense, which is on me. But I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to say. I tried my best. I can assure you I tried my best. I tried to win this thing, but our line Owe signed for multiple years. So we don't need edge rush because Owe, like, he's 28. He's signed for how many more seasons? He signed for a lot more seasons. And then Kendall Daniels. This is actually one of the better stories. Kendall Daniels, the 6'4", 235-pound user. He was a good rookie story. So he's definitely going to start next year. I like him a lot. I don't know, guys. I really don't. This team's interesting. Lander Barton's an interesting one. He was good in the playoffs. He's a bizarre user, but he's my user. I like him. He's just kind of weird. But ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I got to say about it. We'll see you guys next year. Let me know what you guys believe I need to do. We don't end up winning the Super Bowl. It was a good run, and we can continue to build around who I believe to be one of, if not the best quarterback in the league now, Cam Ward. Like, the guy has been pretty impressive through 2 seasons. So hopefully, keep it up, keep winning, and we'll see you guys next season. Thank you for watching.